Hello, chat. Hello, hello, hello. Let's get my lovely sister. Hello, lovely sister. Hello, lovely sister. Hello, lovely sister. How's it going? And look, we didn't hear you. You just turned into silence.
Oh no! Hi.
All I heard is oh, and then hi. I'm guessing you said oh no, but you got high pitched with that too.
Yeah.
You're like here's the reality. Once you get like a desk set up and like all that stuff, you can
Mhm.
probably turn off your sound cancellation on your thing. Since no one's gonna
Mhm.
bother you really. No one really bothers you and you can always mute if they do. But like the whole point is like you can do that so it doesn't clip your voice off anymore. And it can be as squeaky as you want.
Squeak, squeak.
Squeak 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 squeak.
To
Squeak
figure out
squeak
where I
squeak squeak.
pulled this high out of. Oh, there it is. Okay. I can
Uh
put it away.
Eat my asshole, you catty bitches is the image I used for today's link, by the
Nice.
way. Also, it's now it's also the quote in my profile.
Nice.
Yeah. Eat my ass, you catty bitches. It's like 40, she, they, it. That's my pronouns. And then I have a trans flag. And then queer as in fuck you. Because that's my favorite thing. Queer as in fuck you. And then it's brat, polyam, ADHD, autistic, disabled, cinephile, Twitch streamer. And then I put giant monster in Japanese.
Woot.
It's I looked at one of
Thank
the
you.
official Godzilla or whatever Godzilla like monster movies, and then I was like, I think that's giant monster on the poster. I typed in giant monster Japanese English to Japanese, and bam, icons matched. I was like, perfect. That's the one I
Nice.
need because there could be there's more than one word for monster. There's more than one word for giant or big, right? So like
Mhm.
me just saying giant monster could give me two incorrect words that I'm looking for. It could be really big kappa, and you're like, that's not the same thing. A kappa is not the same thing as mysterious monster, like like a
Right.
kaiju. Kappa's like very very in size. To be fair, I think some kappa can be kaiju-esque. I remember seeing some cartoon. What was that show? Okay, you might remember this. What was that anime with the high school full of monsters that we watched with M?
Oh gosh.
What was that called? Something station, right? Something
I
station?
don't. I don't remember.
Fuck. Just
Ah.
remembered. Because that's like had there's a giant cyclops thing in the gym or something. I remember correctly. I don't remember correctly because it's been 20 years since I even glimpsed the fucking thing. I wasn't even paying attention to that all that much. But now all I can think about is the images I did see, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should go and watch that.
Mhm.
Also, I need to stop smacking the desk. A
Yeah,
problem
I
I have.
don't. I don't remember that one at all. Sorry.
Oh!
Oh.
Thanks for the follow! She ain't wearing no girdle. He has got a big muscle. I don't even know if that sound plays or not. Where does that play at?
I don't know. I never hear it because I've got
Did
you
you hear a
muted.
music? Anybody in the chat? Like, did you hear? I don't think. I think I may have silenced my. I may have silenced my notification sounds by setting up my OBS the way I did. Speaking of which, I found a way to isolate music so I can play music during streams and not get struck by copyright, other than maybe muted live because of song choice. Like I know if I play Metallica, it'll mute me live. It's happened to Metallica playing live on Twitch themselves, getting muted. They got muted. Metallica's went to play live, went themselves to play live on Twitch and got muted for copyright. That's the
That's.
fucking that's the fucking stupid shit we are living with right now.
I mean,
That's
that's hilarious, but also sad.
it's fucking stupid. Let's be really honest. It's fucking it's so like I cannot believe just the MCA, the copyright thing, everything is just so fucking fucked. From the top to the bottom, every goddamn little facet of this country and all the laws are all just fucking fucked up, dude. Like, I don't even get it. Fuck, man. Close this, open this, thank you. Hey, that's something I retweeted earlier. Thanks, I guess, for liking that and not the post I retweeted. I hate Twitter's new shit. Twitter's new thing where, like, it's no one sees anything anymore. It's fucking... Oh, it's such donkey shit. It's ass! It's ass and shit. Shit and ass! But yeah, I don't know what I was saying. I was saying some shit. Words were said. How was your week?
So far, pretty exhausting.
Since the last Tuesday, dork.
Oh,
Oh, it's been okay the last 2 days. No, I meant since last Tuesday.
oh, well, I don't know. I can only remember 2 days at a time.
That's also fair. I got bit by a border collie named Charlie yesterday. That was cool. Not really.
Did they break the skin?
No.
Okay, good.
I was buying drugs and the my legal weed, and the guard dog bit me because I accidentally stepped too close to Charlie's bed. It's not. It was a mistake. Charlie's really defensive and, like, you know, protective of his space. He didn't know any better. He was just protecting his space, and I'm like, ah. I was like, ow, what the hell? I just didn't see Charlie, so it was like a warning nip. But Charlie bit me. That was cool. That was neat.
Did he bite your finger?
No, he bit my leg. Charlie bit my finger?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What is that from?
That's from one of the very first viral YouTube videos from 20 years ago.
Yes!
Yeah.
Ah, I remember that. Okay, thank you. So hold on. My joints come in this case here. And I peeled the sticker off, and now I have a container. I don't know what I want to do with it.
Ooh, that is a nice sized container.
Right?
Especially for, like...
If I still play Vampire the Eternal Struggle, this would be my edge. The edge is... Okay, so the edge is a physical object that you pass around the table. Only one person can have it. The person who successfully damaged another player with a vampire gets the edge. It's called bleeding. The actual rules, when I bleed this person, that's what it's called when I take the life away from the player. When I bleed this person for damage, sorry, it's actually left to right. If I bleed this person for damage, I get the edge. If I bleed someone across the table, I get the edge too. The person who last dealt damage to a player gets the edge. And the edge gives you, I can't remember, benefit. It gives you an extra vote, if I remember correctly. So you can throw it away in a vote and put it back in the middle. But a lot of players like to do chalices. But I think it'd be really cool to fill this with red blood counters, or just little red glass beads. And then that's a blood container. Chink, pook, chink, pook, chink, chink, and it's just full of red. I think that'd be cool. But I don't play that anymore, so that's kind of pointless. So I will have to find a purpose for this very cool container.
I would just put pens in it.
Oh. Yeah, I could do that. I mean, I do have literally a bunch of pens here.
I mean, you don't have to just put pens in it. That's just... I go, oh, pen container for, like, everything. Yep. I just get very excited about possible pen containers.
I wanted to, like, put something, like, cool. Like filling it with muscle men might be really cool to put, like, on the shelf here. And someone's like, what the hell's that? And like, oh, it's a tube full of muscle men. Or whatever.
Tiny rubber
band. Whoa. Hey, here we go. This is my bag of extras. I think this is my bag of extras, actually. I have my Series 4 Slug Zombies. Is there anything else in here? Yeah, there should be a few more. No, what's a bat? Oh yeah, here we got one. Oh. And another one. Okay, that's everything out of this bin. The rest of my muscle men are over there in a box. I have to dig out still. Like, look how cool it's gonna be when I get it all full up with people, right? Like.
Mm-hmm.
Get in the hole. Get in the hole. There we go. Oh no, I'm bending Chuck Norris's. Oh no, it's Oh, that's interesting. It's Ash from Evil Dead, but instead of a chainsaw, he's got a knife for a hand.
Well, that's a downgrade.
That's great. Okay, hold on. Put this thing in the middle. It's big and ugly. And then we'll put Bigfoot in here, like so. And then we'll put this guy. Might as well make it purposeful if I'm gonna decorate it. Just saying.
I don't know what I'm doing today.
Cool. You're allowed to be like that. It's okay. I'm doing art too. It's just different kind of art. Get in the box. Get off the rocker's arm. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. All right. We're starting to... It's start. It's a starting. It's a start. Oh, this goes in this bin. Okay. That'll be it for now, I guess. Guess I'm just gonna do that. I had considered putting weed in it.
I mean, wasn't there already weed in it?
No, it was paper rolls for smoking weed. I mean, I got a lot. I've got a bunch of weed. I got my legal amount of grow going. So. I like
surround this stuff with dice, but I really don't want to draw dice. So.
Oh, filling it with dice would be cool too, actually.
Yeah, it would.
I do have a giant bag of dice too.
You can never have enough dice.
I bet you this whole bag could fit in here too.
You should try and see.
I'm going to. Ugh. All right. Now. Holding the table breaker. Okay, there we go. Ah! Oh my god, all my dice fit in it. All my loose dice fit in it.
Yeah.
Including the giant dildo dice, which is made with silicone. I got this one.
I want to see this.
I got this when I actually got my toy. And they sent me a free dice made of silicone. It's not the same color though as my toy, which I can't even show on camera, even though it's a piece of art. It looks nice. I thought it was really cool. This is heavy because I have this dice in it. No, it's just heavy. Ah! The lid go flying. Hold on. There we go. Anyway, I'm not gonna do that, but that's cool. That is a neat idea. Oh. And we got black and red elven dice. And we've got this really cool mix of orange. It's red and gold, and with a little bit of white swirl dice that I got for reasons. And I got a green and white elven dice. And then I got these Dice Envy dice that look like toasted marshmallows. My favorite dice. And then I have a bunch of extra weird dice that don't go to anything.
We'll just pretend I drew dice, but I'm not going to draw dice. That's
and then
just
I can't remember
ridiculous.
who sent this. Did you send these?
What?
Skull dice? Dice of death? Dice with death? Somebody sent me dice with death. Which are these really cool D6s with skull pips. And they're really heavy. I don't know what they're made of.
Oh, that is cool.
I don't know what they're made of. I don't remember where I got them. Someone sent them to me. They're a gift. I just don't remember who. This is why I take notes for things like this.
I remember everything I've sent you at this point.
What's that?
I said, I can't remember everything I've sent you at this
I
point.
can't remember everything you sent me either. That's the problem.
Yep. This duck is too hard because of all the dice I wanted to put around it, so I'm not going to draw it. I'm lazy.
Oh, okay. Duck is cute, though.
Yeah, it was going to be a gamer duck, so.
Come on, get in the front, you piece of shit. I give up.
I might do it later, but not
I
today.
give up. I can't get it to orient proper. Orient? More like orient.
It ain't orienting.
Yeah.
Not oriented, it's oriented.
Oriented. That's actually good.
Oriented.
Oriented. What, baby? Hi, kitty. Sherlock. Hi,
I found a thing.
baby. Oh, I'm still wearing my night shirt. I was supposed to put a better shirt on.
Oh, it won't let me react right now.
Nope. I don't think anyone is allowed to react in the chat.
It says react in 5 minutes. I can do it again. Yeah, let me react, but it won't show me, like... Anyway, I randomly
You're not supposed to.
reacted. Because it was a dinosaur, so...
Yeah, you can react with any emote. That's fine.
Well, I like dinosaurs, so... That's why I was reacting.
Delicious, delicious water. Watre, as I accidentally spell it half the time. I swap. I impose. I flip the E and the R in water for some reason. So sometimes I type watre when I mean water. Just every time I see it, I giggle a little bit.
That's how you write theater in British English. Theatre.
Oh, I know. Those guys are
so
weird.
You're just British.
It's just a bit British waters watre. It's spelled watre and it's pronounced water. Oh god. They also add superfluous U's to their fucking words for some reason.
Actually,
like, why is a U in the word color, you weirdo? Anyway, what?
It's actually Americans who changed the spelling because when the guy writing the dictionary was making the dictionary,
we improved. We got rid of superfluous letters. We don't need the U in color. We don't need a Y in tire. That's dumb. Please stop that. That's really weird.
Well,
there's an I for a reason.
He wanted the words to be spelled differently because it was American English versus British English, whichever the reason is why. That's why.
Yeah, we also tried to have our own accent with a transatlantic accent.
Yeah.
Anyway, Americans do a lot of stupid shit. The one thing we got right was simplifying the English language. we then complicated it more by making a bunch more words that are nonsense and or new, but like that's fine. It's how language grows and all. But yeah, you know. Fucking U's.
Transatlantic.
Get your U's out of my words! It's so silly!
I mean, we could have tried to make Esperanto, so there's that out
man,
there.
that would have been awesome, actually. I wish Esperanto was taught in every damn school in the world. That'd be really great. The idea behind Esperanto, the idea of a universal language that everyone can, like a common language, is so fucking cool. It's something that is one of my favorite things about D&D is that there's a common language. Everyone decided that common, whatever that was, English or whatever, right, was common, and that everybody would know it to communicate. Most people would know it to communicate. Some people don't know common. Just like some people don't know English in the world. It's fine, you know. But like in the country, it's fine. We work around it. But it would be so cool if there was a worldly decided common basic language that we could use to communicate. That would simplify communication. You know? Not simplify as in like, at least we all know we can speak Esperanto or whatever. Esperanto is not a bad example of this.
There's only that only works though if like everybody is in on it.
Yeah, that's my point. I said that's where the word "I wish" comes into play. Because I wish. It's not real, but it could be if you tried really hard.
I don't know what I'm drawing today.
Like it's the thing that's like it's wild to me is that like every country has their own sign language. Hell, some parts of the country have their own sign language, and I feel like that should be agreed upon. That there's so few deaf people in the world compared to people who can speak, right? That there should be an agreed upon a sign language. Like for all sign language people should get together and make a universal sign language. You know, I'm sure it's been proposed for. I'm definitely not the first person to make this, but because the thing is like signing like because that's the thing like when I was in ASL and I was learning, I was talking to someone with like Mexican Sign Language, like this group function, and like they had completely different signs for some things, and it would just, and I was like, what? Oh, and I'm guessing it's some sort of cultural thing, perhaps. I don't know. I don't know the rule. I don't know how these things get made. I'm no expert at languages, but like talking to somebody who had like different signs was like, it was like I could understand 90 like I don't know 50% what they're saying. I can discern what they're talking about. Then I'm like, what's this sign? And they would tell me they would like write it out on a piece of paper because it's just easier that way than trying to like, like hand motion. And you write it out like, oh, that's this sign here. Yeah, and like, oh yeah, okay. And then you find an interesting thing, a common ground in each other. And at some point, you stop asking what that sign is because you know that's their sign for this. You know, but it's just cool. I just wish there was I wish there was just some more unification to ASL or a sign language, not ASL. ASL is American Sign Language, but sign language in general. But that would never account for all the variant. I mean, the problem is variants in stuff that just kind of grow naturally, right? Like variances in speech.
Well, a lot of it grows out of people not having some sign, and then they're like, well, they make it up, on the spot, and then it just keeps getting used in that area.
So that person then uses that sign for that, and it just spreads. It's literally like a meme, if you think about it. It spreads in a similar way. We gotta get Megan on this show.
Yes, please. That would be awesome.
Anyway, I'm fascinated by languages and the idea of a common language, but I don't think it'll ever happen because too much slang happens. And slang is very specific to the regions, And you have to make up signs for that thing. And that thing no longer becomes slang and becomes part of our culture or whatever. Because that's how pop culture works, right? And then now we have a sign that's an official sign, even though it's very specific to our region or whatever. And I just, and same thing with words. It's literally just words. The signs are just words. So it's the same concept with making up languages, but I just wish there was a common universal language. Hey, thanks for the follow. Did it make a friend noise for you in chat? Oh, never mind. Ban! Banned! Nobody likes ads! Get out of here! Fucking loser! We gotta mock the spammers. That's the rule. If you come to spam, you're an idiot, and I gotta make fun of you. Yeah, I could say you're an asshole, you're rude. Idiot's probably the wrong word for that, but it's so rude just to come in and start fucking like, I'm gonna promote my thing. You know, get the fuck out. And I hope, sir, I strained extra. I hope you fall down every set of stairs you find today. Get fucked. Spammers suck. Commercials suck. Advertisements are fucking Pluto, man. That shit doesn't belong on Earth. Sorry, I was referencing Zebra Man from Heavy Metal Parking Lot just now. Oh. And I feel I had to explain that because I'm the only person who's fucking seen that, probably. That's not true. I've shown it to a lot of people, but I mean, you definitely haven't seen it. Maybe you've seen it.
Not. No.
No? I'll actually show it to you sometime. It's only 15 minutes long.
Okay.
It's one of my favorites. I have it on Blu-ray, too. I bought it on Blu-ray. And on that Blu-ray is a compendium of almost every documentary short and comedy skit and YouTube video that fucking references Heavy Metal Parking Lot. Heavy Metal Parking Lot is an extremely influential... I thought so.
Yes.
Heavy Metal Parking Lot is an extremely influential short documentary. There is a documentary, a duology called American Juggalo 1 and 2, and those are straight up inspired by Heavy Metal Parking Lot. There is here, look, I can just go grab the Blu-ray and show it off. Watch this. Whee!
My brain just had to catch up the conversation. That's all.
All right. So we got Heavy Metal Parking Lot cover. And we got here's the back cover, the slip cover. I just realized I should probably check for nudity, but there is none. So here's the cover of the Blu-ray. And on this disc is Heavy Metal Parking Lot, of course. Then there's the sequel, Heavy Metal Basement, Heavy Metal Picnic, Neil Diamond Parking Lot, Harry Potter Parking Lot. That's here. And then there's the Heavy Metal Parking Lot opening exhibit, 30-year journey of a cult film sensation. Heavy Metal Parking Lot 35th anniversary Zoom party, which happened, I believe, during the pandemic. Washington Capitals time capsule. Animated Heavy Metal Parking Lot. Heavy Metal Parking Lot, Where Are They Now? Heavy Metal Parking Lot, The Lost Footage. Last Days of Capitol Center, which is a short documentary about the parking lot. the place the parking lot was located.
Did they take down the parking lot?
They took down the Capitol Center.
Oh.
I don't know if they destroyed the parking lot and like reclaimed it or something. I don't know, but I know that the building's gone. Might just be a parking lot now. And they have Return to Heavy Metal Basement, and then on disc 2, the films influenced by Heavy Metal Parking Lot: Ernest Borgnine on the Bus, Girls on Film, I Created Lancelot Link, Invocation of My Demons, Bus Driver, King of Porn 1 and 2, Led Zeppelin Played Here, The Real Pinball Wizard, and the extras are a bunch of extra scenes for all those things. But yeah, this is a loaded collection of stuff. And it's got a booklet. It's got a damn booklet.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's about these people who went to a Judas Priest concert. Hey, look. Why is Zebra Man not in this? What the fuck?
I don't know.
I'm offended. Anyway, here's like a photo of these people. Some of the people that were in this. There's a lot of people interviewed. Yeah, these people. But like Zebra Man, that's this guy. He goes like, heavy metal rules. That punk shit sucks. It belongs on Mars, man. That's literally what he's doing. That's literally what he says in the whole thing. That's why he's referencing it. Anyway, I'm a big nerd. Whatever. Heavy Metal Parking Lot is genuinely one of those films I've seen shown to 90% of my friends. I was like, you need to see this fucking movie. I don't know if I shown this to my polykill though.
They need to see it if they haven't.
I know. No one ever watches my things I stream except because when so what happens is everyone shows up. I sometimes show up early and I play music, which no one shows up for. Then everyone shows up and we watch a movie.
Oh.
So I never get to share anything. Just wake up. Nah. It's not like they're doing it on purpose. Just they show up and then they're like ready to go. I'm like, okay, let's go. I don't want to delay anything. I don't want to cause a scene, so I just clean up and move on. I'm not really bothered by it. Like it bothered me at first, but that was because of rejection sensitive dysphoria. But like after a while, I figured things out.
Mm-hmm.
We had some chats, and I was just like, okay, well,
chats are important.
I can't make these people be more aware of my existence. I can only exist and hope they are aware of it. That's it. It's not their job to cater to me and my needs, and my wants, and my desires. So I don't expect it. Maybe if I had a partner, I might expect it, like a partner, like my girlfriend, of course. Love her, and she's willing to watch anything. She's wonderful. She's great. She is one of the people who come and watch and listens to music, or hangs out early. Great, love her, adore her. Nothing wrong with that. But I just I'm polyamorous, so I want another partner. Like my girlfriend's great, but I'm not gonna live with her. It's not that kind of relationship. Totally cool with that, by the way. That part doesn't bother me at all, actually. Wow, he's just like me. I am also tired.
Yeah, that's
Bloodshot eyes. This fucking chicken is so relatable. Holy crap. It's a chicken, right?
I think so, but it's
or is it
really
condor? It looks kind of like a condor. Or a dodo. It's just a really frazzled condor.
It's a really frazzled burb.
It's a frazzled burb. I'm gonna call him Frazzled Freddy.
That's cute.
Gotta give them all names like Garbage Pail Kids. Exploding Ernie. Actually, I think that'd be Exploding Exeter. Just because then you... Yeah, anyway. XXXXXXXXXXXX. I'm in a weird mood. Can you tell? My hair is down to my mid-back finally. It's almost long enough. I want to dye it pink. I want to shave. I need to get it trimmed because it's cut like at a taper right now. My last haircut sucked. And I want to dye it pink. I'm gonna side shave, and that'd be it, I think.
Pinku.
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 Pinku. One of my favorite genres of films, Pinku. Specifically Pinky Violence, but Pinku Violence too.
Burb.
I don't know why I'm staring at my ceiling. I just got really focused on rocking and staring at my ceiling. Shieling? My shieling. It's time for breakfast. The tea part of today. The not teed beverage I'm drinking. The generic brand. I will not talk about who makes this. They didn't sponsor this place. Delicious, yummy cancer water.
Cancer water.
Yeah.
Sounds so appetizing.
Well, you know.
I'm drinking coffee.
I found out. Oh, I also found out this last week that I have been eating off of plates that use cadmium paint and lead paint for about 40 years.
Fun times.
Yeah, I wonder if that has anything to do with my digestive problems.
Possible.
For like the entirety of my life.
Also, you lived here, so that probably did some stuff.
I lived, not only did I live there, but I lived close to the San Suzanne laboratory where the spill happened. Which was on the hill, not that far from me. So I definitely was drinking contaminated radiation water over at the San Suzanne lab complex at Rocketdyne in Southern California. And on top of all that, Simi Valley kills kids. So.
Simi Valley kind of kills everybody, just sporadically at different times.
It kills a lot of kids.
That sucks.
What are you gonna do when you're just that? That place is a place of desperation, and I refuse to go back to Simi. Like I would probably go back like one time. I've been having the idea of going back to the lot I grew up in with a camera, like camera person, and like just doing a tour of like. Here's the irrigation ditch someone left me dead in. Here's the house that burnt down where that kid got 3rd-degree burns the night I left. Here's like all these. Here's the Manson caves that they recently cleared up since I was a kid. And there's the Manson kids over there hanging out near the entrance to the cave. No, we're not gonna go disturb them. We're gonna keep walking away now.
And then afterwards, go have lunch.
So. I live in a mobile home park at the very edge of Simi Valley. All right, so imagine here's the edge of Simi Valley. It's a curves like this. My house is here on the curve, and there's a train track that goes this way, and it goes up California, east. Right, it's going east. If you go from my house, go up the hill, climb down into the canyon here where the train tracks are. Walk along the train tracks for 2 miles. Manson Caves are right here. That's where the ranch is. That's how close I was. I grew up 2 miles from the Manson Ranch. So, my childhood was a little fucked up, okay?
Once you, like, there was, like, how many cults that were here? Like...
Are here? Still here? Still there?
Yeah. No, I'm talking about old cults. Like,
But I mean, like... The Children of the Sun, or what do they call themselves now? Children of the Sun. That's what they used to be called.
Oh, the Simi Valley Historical Society used to do a ghost walk every year at the Strathern, and it was like just like full of. This is a cult that used to be here.
Oh, Children of the Stars. Excuse me.
Oh, man.
So, Children of the Stars is really great documentary about a cult that lives in California.
I messed up on this poor bird's eye.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted by things. So,
it's not a good day.
Oh, yeah. It's called the Unarius Academy of Sciences. That's the name of their cult. I feel rude calling it a cult because only in the last decade or so has it become an actual rapture cult. Okay, before that, there were like there's a subset of rapture cults where they believe the UFOs are going to come and like take them away or come and change the world. It's the same thing as a rapture cult with just a new shiny wrapper. So. They've always been kind of a rapture cult, but their whole point was they created art that talked about their past lives. So they made movies. They made books. They have hundreds of books. You can still buy the books. They still make the books. But they don't make movies anymore. They made movies in the 80s. In fact, there is a... what was the name of that film? The Arrival. That's a famous one. The Arrival. Which is about how we came from the stars originally and came to Earth to settle, and that we're here after all that. And they also did like Visit to the Underground Cities of Mars, Roots of the Earthmen, Saga of Osiris and Isis, Ensat, Spiritual Leader of Atlantis. Oh, actually, that's a newer one. So the thing is, like, you have to be really careful. So after, what was her name? Hold on. I don't want to fuck her name up. What was her name?
I don't know.
Ruth Norman. Her name is Ruth Norman. After Ruth Norman died in 93, things got weird. If you ever want to see... Okay, so the cult is all about psychic phenomena and past life regression. So just be clear. And communication with extraterrestrials and channeling. You know what I mean? So, like, it's all this weird shit. But if you look up Ruth Norman, you will find a woman who is lavishly dressed, extravagantly dressed, non-binarily dressed in some cases. It's pretty wild. She had this incredible fashion, and she thought that they were from the stars. There's no reason why they should dress like humans. If they're the children of the stars, they should dress like they were from the stars. So her belief is that everyone should dress flamboyantly and not like in the styles of Earth people. That's her personal belief. But like after the there's an anti-cult movement, right? And like it's still happening, but like there was a big surge in I want to say like the late 70s. There was from the 70s to the 90s was like this big cult phenomena. The late 90s there was a big pushback against the cult, against cults, especially after big thing was after because there was fucking the guy in the cult whose name I'm forgetting. I'm blanking on. The ones who drank the Kool-Aid.
Oh, I can't remember them either.
Yeah, and then we had another cult that died, group that died, and then Heaven's Gate was the big one. That was like the camel that broke the back. Like
yeah.
After Heaven's Gate, they really started cracking down on like cults. They would go after them for like tax crimes a lot of times, just to fucking neuter them, to cut them off at the knees, to keep them from being a problem, right? And so, yeah. So after that, like after Ruth Norman died in '93, after fucking Heaven's Gate, it got weird. Unarius, for a long time I thought it'd be really cool to be part of Unarius because like you're just making this weird art and you're hanging out with weird ass peoples and shit. No, these people are a little crazy now. They're a religion. They're now a rapture cult, and they believe that someday the rapture will come. Early on, they had specific dates that the rapture would come: 2000, 2001, 2007. Never happened, of course. So now someday the rapture will come, and we must be prepared spiritually. That's their belief now. And to do that, we go into our past lives with past life regression and channeling and figure that out. Meanwhile, it's all nonsense, of course. But I'm fascinated by cults. I've always been fascinated by cults. I have actually hanging up way over there. I have a shirt with Heaven's Gate leader Marshall Applewhite on the back, and the sleeves say, "We do all, in all honesty, hate this world." And then it's got the away team patch on the chest. It's a probably bad taste clothing, but I don't care. Sometimes it gotta be bad taste. Look, I'm queer. They call me bad taste no matter what. I'm not publicly acceptable no matter what. So I don't give a fuck. I'll wear some whatever ass clothes I feel like. I'm a 40-year-old woman wearing fucking cult leader merchandise, alright? Eat my asshole, you catty bitches. Growing up's for losers. I grew up just enough to pay my bills. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Grow up just enough to pay your bills. And after that, fuck it. Fuck it. If you want to play toys in your free time, play toys in your free time. Live your goddamn life. Anyway, I gotta smoke some weed. Would you believe I'm barely high right now?
No, that's surprising.
I literally was smoking the first joint of the day when we started hanging out. I mean, I got up at 10:30, so it's like, I haven't been up for a long time. Oh, I've been downloading fanzines because I think I might have one of the most complete archives of fanzines on the net right now.
Mm-hmm.
Several terabytes, and I'm getting filled. Archive.org I found has a bunch of ones I don't have, so I've been downloading fills for my fanzines, and I'm in M's right now.
Nice.
See, I have 2 issues of Monsters of the Movies, but when I went over to archive.org, there are 10 issues over here. Are any of them the ones I already own? Let's see here. Issue 6, and then I have the June 75 issue, which doesn't tell me anything. June 75. Which one was that? It's one of these other ones. So it's either 6 or 7. I will probably just... I guess I could probably download it, but I'll probably just delete it and see what comes of that. Just re-download the correctly labeled file so I don't have to worry about it.
I'm going to start a new chapter in RNT called Drawing Something Valeria Says After She Said It.
Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep. It worked out so well last time.
It did. Eat my assy catty bitches? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of the arts I used for promoting this.
I'm taking a hand break.
Good. I'm glad. What's this fucking zine called? Monsters of the Movies. I tabbed out for something else, for some other reason. Okay, anyway. Back to the stream, because I'm doing a stream right now, I swear. I swear. On the moon and the stars in the sky, I'll be there. I'll be there. Okay, sorry.
Oh. I'd 1,001 times rather listen to you sing silly things than listen to, like, the rest of the stuff that's going on in the house right now.
Oh, there's nonsense happening?
Well, so-and-so got indicted, so the people here are like...
I know! He got arraigned today. I'm so happy. Oh, I wish we could have seen him in handcuffs. That's a bummer.
So, persons here that are not me have been listening to their One America and Newsmax all day and yelling at it.
I'm genuinely shocked he didn't flee the country. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm shocked he didn't. Like,
where would take him though?
I'm sure Russia would love to cause a situation, or China, or fucking which was North Korea, or United Arab Emirates. Someone wants to cause that. Those are the people who are currently causing agitation right now in the world at present, and us, of course.
But he made
also at fault. We're not any better than any of the people I listed, to be fucking clear.
Anyway, he made too many enemies in those places.
I don't think he's made any enemies in Russia. I think he's been upon.
Yeah, not Russia.
I think Putin would love to just stick it to the U.S. So I'm just shocked he didn't flee.
Russia,
plus,
but like
there are countries without extradition.
UAE.
Sorry, what?
Plus China and the UAE. I'm pretty sure he made tons of enemies over there.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't go there, but
yeah,
there are also other countries he could just flee to that just don't have extradition contracts with the U.S. That being said, America has been known to just go in and kidnap people that they want to arrest in other countries, even though they're not set for extradition. So, America's done some fucked up shit. We're not any better than the people we are at odds with, to be clear. Yeah? Yeah, that's all I just want to say.
Yeah. Anyway, that's how my week has been, since you were asking.
Yeah. Took a while. Sorry, I went on a whole rant.
No, it's fine. I much
It's like a
prefer
text
your
adventure.
rants. Much prefer your rants.
I hope so. I've been here for 3 years. You've been with me for, you've been hanging out with me for 15, 20 years. What the hell? Oh my god, it's been 20 years. It's been 23 years.
Don't tell
24
anyone.
years.
Oh my gosh,
25
wait,
years?
okay.
25 years
I don't
since
know.
we first met.
Wait, we met in 97.
25 years ago.
Oh my gosh. That's a long time.
It's probably somewhere in the back half of this year when we met will be actually the 26th year anniversary.
Okay, wait, okay, like,
I know you 1 year longer than Mike, my unbiological brother.
do I know Mike?
Yeah, you probably do.
Oh, okay.
You've definitely met him.
Oh, wait, yes, I do.
We don't want to talk too explicitly about it because he's got a kind of a sensitive job. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't want to talk explicitly about him, I should say. Be careful what we say.
I'll just make up a name for him.
Well, that's why it's Mike is one name. You can't tell me.
Yeah.
That's very generic.
As
long as I don't talk about details, we're good.
Michael is the most common name in the United States.
Yeah. There you go.
So that is like.
Yeah. There's a guy named Mike I've known for a really long time. That's it. That's all you need to know.
Yep.
My weed wizard.
Oh, there's my pen container.
He's the one who
probably know. Like,
he's the one who I told I was gonna unlife myself, and then he was like, "Have you just tried smoking weed?" And I was like, "What? That's for losers, though." He's like, "Well, you're gonna die anyway. Would you want to be a loser and alive?" I'm like, that's a good point. So I started smoking weed. I'm like, "Oh yeah, all right, cool." Ah. Life isn't miserable at every second of existence anymore because of my stomach. What's that?
I said, I'm sure we would all much rather have you be alive.
I guess I wasn't. Yeah. I was miserable all the time because my stomach was ejecting food and I couldn't keep food down. Yeah.
But now you're not miserable.
No, now I'm medicated and miserable.
Oh,
I still live here.
I know. I'm sorry. My commiserations on that. I understand.
I just do better when I can just not live with my parents. That's all.
Should I color this bird? I'm kind of on a black and white kick.
It's got red eyes, though.
It does.
Color it later. You can just keep drawing another black and white. Go back and color it later when you're in a coloring kick.
I was in a black and white kick last week, too. I don't know how long it's going to last.
So what? Then you might go into a coloring phase where all you want to do is color for 5 months and you got like all these arts to do. And then fuck it. Just do it. Just make another art.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm never going to go through a coloring phase.
Then whatever.
I just like to do things in black and white. Other people
That's
can
fine
color
too.
it. I'd be perfectly happy to let other people color this very awkward bird.
Well, you can just leave the black and white. I don't give a shit. Push your art pad up.
Yeah. I should just make a coloring book and then other people can color everying.
You should. And your art is crooked right now. You need to turn the camera slightly.
My camera is crooked, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Boop, boop.
Today is the 4th?
Yep, 4/4.
4/4.
4/4/23. 4/4/23. So I always tell me that my date stamp's year, month, day because it's longest to shortest.
Year, month, day.
And that way, if you name your files with the date first, all your files will always be in chronological order. That's what you're trying to aim for, I should say.
Yep. All right. I'm going to have to order another one of these books here because I keep not coloring things.
Do it.
All right.
Eat my ass, you catty bitches, you catty bitches, you catty bitches. Eat my whole ass, catty bitches, you catty bitches. Making songs now.
Okay. Make sure you make up some new phrases for me to draw.
I watched so much fucking wrestling this weekend. It was
WrestleMania. Yeah.
Normally it's all week. Normally it's Monday to fucking Sunday, but because we're still coming out of the pandemic, and we lost like a giant chunk of independent promotions in the U.S. to lockdown. Because, you know, those people had like they just couldn't afford it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So there's only just Wednesday to Sunday this time, and I still have let's see here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 things left to watch.
Somebody let my cat back in when I explicitly said she was going in the garage for 4 hours.
So this week was AEW Dynamite, followed by AEW All Access. Then I did Ring of Honor Club.
Baby cat.
Rampage. Then I watched DDT Goes to Hollywood. Josh Barnett's Bloodsport 9. Supercard of Honor 0 Hour, and the main card. And Effie's Big Gay Brunch. And I saw DDT versus GCW. GCW for DDT live streamed on Fight TV when it happened. Was it Fight TV? Pretty sure that was Fight TV. God, I've been. I went to like 5 different services. But like, so I have watched all those things. I still have to watch Russell Kahn, Mark Hitchcock Memorial Super Show, which I need to see because Commander versus Black Taurus versus El Hijo del Vikingo. Yeah, El Hijo del Vikingo. It's supposed to be a really good match. Then I want to see Joey Jello Spring Break 7 because that's like an annual tradition at this point. And then I need to see GCW Gringo Locos The World on Lucha. Not because there's anyone in particular I want to see on it, but because everyone rates 3 of the 5 matches like incredibly high.
Well, Luchas are just awesome, period.
Yes, true. Very true. I still need to watch Impact and New Japan Multiverse United Only the Strong Survive, which is a crossover event. I think that's it.
You know, I have that Facebook group, that Core Noodle group, which has prompts every day that you're supposed to use to be creative.
Oh, hey, boring guy. He showed up
so
just now. He looked on. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, just that we did WrestleMania for our theme last week. Currently, we're doing Easter, but yeah, we did WrestleMania for our theme. Baby cat, I can't get to the door to let you in, sweetie. That's why I put you in the garage.
It's like WrestleMania. The big events are WrestleMania, Triple Mania. What is Fantastic Mania? Fucking Wrestle Kingdom. All Out.
1 second.
Go ahead.
Boring info guy, can you please text your mother to either let my cat back out of the garage or open the door, let her in and shut it, because I can't get to her. And she's standing at my door crying.
Begging. Absolutely screaming at the top of her cat lungs.
She needs to go somewhere. She either needs to come in here or she needs to go back in the garage. And I can't get to her. I have everything all set up. Your mom. I don't know if you know Rand, but your mom.
I coughed over you. What?
I was telling him to text his mom or call his mom to let my cat somewhere because she is sad. Poor sad cat. And I put her in the garage specifically so that she would not be sad.
Yeah. Was Oh yeah, you answered that. You answered the question already. Why was that the worst Swedish accent ever? I don't know. Fucking happens. It's about as Swedish as the meatballs.
Nom.
But they're not Swedish. Anyway. I found out IKEA ships it now. So I can buy things. Finally.
Nice.
I need a shark. I need a fucking shark now.
Shark.
The Blahaj. The blue shark stuffed animal.
Oh!
I mean, like, my
They
other
had
trans friends
dinosaurs.
laugh at me because I don't have a shark yet. Like, I want to
They
be like
have
the other trans
dinosaurs
girls.
there. And I didn't buy any dinosaurs, but I did buy this cat. Looks like a cat.
That looks kind of like your cat. Damn.
That's why I bought it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just surprised at how much that looked like your fucking cat. I thought it was your cat at first. I was like, what? Oh. Like, I
No.
literally did a double take for a second. Like, huh?
Thank you, husband. She was not in the garage. She was sticking her paws under the door, so that is why I asked.
Babe, I like Zizi. She's so cute.
I like her too, but I do not like her miserable because she can't,
Get in the garage. Yeah.
yeah.
Miss Loki Moki.
I miss Loki Moki. I
And
miss
Ocha.
Ocha.
And Thumper.
And Tibby.
Yeah. And Petrie.
And Petrie.
I miss Petrie a lot.
Yeah. He was your growing up kitty, like Tibby was my growing up kitty.
My first cat was Bandit, but he only was alive for a couple of years because he had a urinary tract infection and had to be put to sleep because we couldn't afford to pay for the surgery. Yeah, he was just gonna have a really miserable, not great end of life if we didn't just have him put down. Sadly, it was a really sad moment. Like, but
yeah.
then my dad. So my dad bought that cat, Bandit, for me or for him.
Mhm.
Bandit. Me latched on. No, I think Bandit was just they brought him home and he immediately latched me, so it was fine. Then he bought Petrie from our neighbors. So our neighbor's cat was a slut and fucked every cat. So she had 8 kittens and they were all different. All of them were fucking completely different colors. Orange cat, black and white cat, fucking, you know what I mean? Like every fucking color. Calico cat was in there. Like my dad picked up this apple head Siamese pattern cat, brought her home. He was playing with her. She was liking him a lot. And it's time for bed. He's looking around for her. He can't find her. My mom peeks in on me, and she's asleep on my bed. And she's like, "Well, I think she chose. I think she chose her. So that's why she chose me. At the end of the night, after everything's said and done, she came and slept on my bed. And she slept on my bed every night of her life.
Aww.
And when I wasn't here, she slept on the bed. And whenever I called, she would come running and like meow at my mom and touch my mom put the phone down for her, and she would meow at the phone, and I'd say I loved her, and she would meow and rub on the phone like Ocha. Yeah, and then at the end she was going blind and her kidneys were failing, so she had to also be put down. But she was like 15 or something.
That what's happened with Ocha. She was going blind and her kidneys were
Apparently,
failing.
Your mom let her out into the garage right before he called. You saw that already. You saw that already.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can read 2 minutes ago. Shut up. I'm not really fucking high or anything.
I made this toucan too low on the page. I hate when I do that.
Move it, up. Yeah, you put a branch above it, like some leaves and shit.
Oh
Or
no,
a flower.
I don't have room to put the tail. Is my problem.
Oh, just have the tail going off the app. I hate paper. I know you hate it, but like, just for once, just do it. It's okay.
No.
It's okay. It's okay. Yes.
Tail will just be here. It will just be a short tail.
Bobtail toucan.
I just felt like drawing a bird that I haven't drawn before. Toucans are pretty easy because they're recognizable because of their giant big noses. So even though it doesn't look anything like a toucan, it looks like a toucan because it's got a giant big nose. Look at another toucan. Because toucans can sing better than one toucan can.
What's that?
I said toucans can sing better than one toucan can.
So the can. Can. Okay, sorry.
Toucans can sing.
And everybody can. Fucking Moulin Rouge for a moment. Fucking happened. Accidentally saw a mutual selfie and wow, hot. Okay, anyway. This is what it is. They post cool on Twitter. That's all I know. Looking for artists to have on the show.
Can Angie come back?
We're trying. I gotta send them a message and see what's up. Things are crazy because of the holidays. And now it's not the holidays, and I forgot to message them back, so.
Try to with a toucan.
Sorry, y'all.
I'm making a waving toucan.
What's that?
I'm making it a waving toucan.
Oh, like the commercial? Or like that meme? I'm so
There's a
fabulous. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know there was a meme about a toucan waving.
Messenger, let's go see if I can send it to you. I don't think the toucan. It just reminds me of this meme. Let me find. Oh my god. Facebook, your gift search might be the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire fucking life.
Yeah,
what is
Facebook
this? Absolute garbage. None of this is rubbish. Oh my god. Okay. That made me angry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't make angry. That just... It was irrational. It was just sending me like... Randomly there's a fucking... fucking... What's the stupid face? Rapist face man. A Bill Cosby gif. Like, that's not
what?
birds. That fabulous bird. I typed in fabulous bird. Fabulous bird gif. Boom, found it.
Yay!
Anyway. Save as fabulous bird gif. Go to Messenger. I'm so annoyed with that. Holy shit, dude. No, I don't want to send a voice click. Let's send a fucking attached file. Thank you. I need to calm down. I'm sorry. I'm not usually like this. Ooh, bitch, I'm fabulous. You gotta check your Messenger.
Valeria sent me a gift. Now I have to open it.
You have to see it. Yeah.
Look.
That's what it reminded me of. Waving toucan. Bam.
Should put it in a hat.
Yeah.
It's loading.
It's a big gif.
Oh,
Happy Arting. I gotta go. Take it easy, Brian Info Guy.
Bye.
He left 2 minutes ago. I just didn't see it because it was tabbed out.
Oh.
I'm really good at the streaming thing that I've been doing for years. which is why I totally don't accidentally mute myself and forget to unmute myself at least once a week. I don't know what my fucking problem is with that. It seems to be an actual problem for me.
Make you feel any better? The other day, and not the other day, like a couple weeks ago, I sent a friend a letter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yesterday it came back in the mail because I forgot to put their street address on.
Oh no! Oh shit! That's horrible. I hate that. It's like, oh no! Why?
It hasn't come back in the mail.
Better than being lost in the mail, though. Better than just throwing it away.
Yeah.
Not that I think they would.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, that was late.
I apologize for the plain pink shirt. It's my pajama shirt. I bought a pair of pink shirts and a pair of purple shirts to use for sleep shirts because I was running out of shirts, old shirts. I was previously wearing old shirts with holes in them, but those holes got bigger when you sleep in shirts. They tend to tear holes in them, so I bought some new shirts and some sports bras. I have bras that fit that I'm not wearing right now.
Yay! You look fine, by the way. I'm wearing an owl shirt that's like 10 years old and has definitely tons of holes.
I'm just trying not to put zero effort into my appearance anymore, especially when I'm streaming. I have all these cool shirts. What the fuck am I there for if I'm not to show them off to people, right?
Okay.
Anyway. It didn't happen today. Actually, it's been an hour. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put a bra on and put a fancy shirt on. You'll see.
I'll continue to sit here in my shirt with holes.
Lepra, Lepra, where are you, Lepra? Oh, bra. Yes. Here you go, kitty. You want out? Go for it. This is inside out. Wouldn't know because the tag's printed, but that's all that shows.
No idea what the tail of a toucan looks like, so we're just going to take some artistic liberties on this. I am not sorry.
My God, I haven't worn a bra in like 2 years because my boobs got too big. So now I can wear a bra again. Oh my God, and get a cute shirt going on. Look at that. Look how much better I look now. I put effort into my appearance.
Shirt. That's an adorable shirt. I still hate bras though, so.
It's a sports bra. It's basically just a shirt. It's a mini shirt. I mostly got the sports bras because it's going to be hot in the summer. I have no air conditioning, so I'm going to have to wear as little clothes as possible. So, sports bras it is, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, now, I can't wear this shirt on stream without a bra because my fantastic, well-rounded, beautiful breasts are too pokey. And Twitch can get a little mad at you if you get too pokey. There's been a few times in VODs that no longer exist where I was a bit too pokey. And I have one green shirt that I like to wear, and I realize, and a gray shirt I like to wear, both of which where if I turn at the right angle, you can just see right through them.
Uh-oh.
Because they're getting so thin from being worn for like 10, 15 years, some of those shirts are. I mean, like the green shirt is a Pandemonium shirt from Threadless. It was a first edition Pandemonium shirt, brand new. Now it's, I mean, it's like an evergreen thing, I think. It's been on there for a long time. You get all sorts of other colors, but like The original green shirt's no longer available. They have a different color green now. So, because they changed shirt sources like years and years and years ago. But so I had that one, and I've had that now. Got that in like 2007. I got that in film school. You know, when I started buying clothes that actually weren't just whatever random shit that I found. But look at my cute cat shirt. Isn't it cute? Halloween.
It's adorable. I love it.
Very Halloweeny.
Yes.
Orange is always an acceptable goth color. I gotta fix my hair. Hold on.
There we go. I don't know what toucan tails look like, but we're gonna make it just really pretty. There we go.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Oh, I just drew his body over her beak.
What's that?
I said, oops, I just tried to draw over her beak, and I didn't want to do that.
Oh, no.
Don't worry, I fixed it.
You fixed it. That's good.
I fixed it. I have to put in...
This is... I'm doing the flap. We're doing the flap. Flap, 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 flap. I don't... it has like such weird chaotic energy right now I could not describe to you. Well, okay, so lately I have been doing stuff like I've been cataloging my movies, my physical movies. So every Blu-ray disc and DVD I have is in here. So far, I'm not done with it. I'm actually at number. I'm at 334 of. Where'd it go? Letterbox. There you are. 3,113. So, yeah. 334, Bloodstained Butterfly.
You can do it!
Anyway, so I'm doing that. This is my current log of movies, which I'm behind on. Last one I did was Gone in 60 Seconds on the 27th. And I've watched like 10 movies since then. Speaking of which, I could probably write them down and talk about them.
Yes, you should.
What I started doing also is I have... This is a zombie romance script I've been working on in my head since about 2008. I thought maybe I should start putting it down on paper because I keep forgetting and remembering things. So I barely started that, but what I actually started first was I'm an obsession with cults. Like I just like some people have the thing for serial killers. I have a thing for cults. I don't get it. I find them fascinating. I don't want to join one. I don't want to start one. No, thank you. I'm way too empathetic for that kind of shit. The idea of a commune is cool though. But I started handwriting out my screenplay beats for the screenplay, and I got a name finally called "I Think We're Alone Now." And that's because the movie begins. I can start with saying the movie begins with a cult ritual. A cult suicide ritual where they are ending their lives because the time has come or whatever. And it's dead silent as... So, like, when the Heaven's Gate people killed themselves, they had 2 people left over. Because those people's whole job was literally to pose the body after the person had expired, remove the plastic bag, and put a cloth shroud over their head. And they did it to everybody except their own selves, which they couldn't, obviously. And so I'm taking that idea and going with the same thing. The main character is the person who had to pose each body, take the bag off the head, put the shroud over it, and then it gets to the point where she sits down in the chair and she goes to do the same thing herself. She changes her mind and walks out, and the image is this door opening, and you see the feet of all the dead people in the foreground, her standing in the doorway in the frame looking back, the door closes, smash to black, And by the way, when they commit suicide, it's literally gonna be like a 5-minute sequence of like, it's gonna start with someone choking directly into the camera. I want it very shocking at the beginning. I don't know why. I just had this vision I want to put in. So like, it's very brutal, like suicide is gonna happen on camera, and then at the end she's gonna walk out, and then the door's gonna close, and then ideally, if I could afford the lights, though I don't give a shit, I'm gonna put it for free on YouTube probably. I think We're Alone Now, because I think that's like the perfect song for what this is. Plus, kind of fits the setting of what's happening. It's not gonna. It's funny thing is, it's a comedy. It just starts out. It's a really dark comedy, but it's also gonna deal with cult abuse and trauma and survivorhood and all this other stuff that's like important to me. It's gonna be a lot about the things that are important to me and about my life. In a way, I'm channeling the things that happened to myself into some art, basically. Right. And then I'm making it so it's very easy to shoot, because I have been inspired by Joel Haver to just make a fucking movie for no money. I don't need sets. I can just find what I have around, figure it out, make it work. You know. So I think that will be cool. This is gonna be the movie I make for sure. I don't know when. Someday. Me and Justin move out. We're already talking about making plans about making movies. So this is it. I'm more hopeful than I've ever been in my entire life, and it sucks. What?
I think it's better than if you were less hopeful.
Oh no, because it's just gonna be crushing when all the hope gets sucked away, like it always does. When's the last entry I posted? Gone in 60 seconds. There it is. Okay. So I watched Ghost Rider and Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance. Still don't like Ghost Rider. Still love Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance. I was watching Nick Cage
That's
films.
the Nicolas Cage one?
Yeah. I was watching. We were doing Nick Cage last month in my Polykill Discord. So we watched a lot of Nick Cage films, and I did Face Off, which was a rewatch a movie I hadn't seen in 20 years, maybe, like since high school, maybe. I don't know.
What's the new one he's in? Because I really want to see it.
That's a loaded question.
I don't remember what it was.
He makes like 5 movies a year. What are you talking about? Which one? Which new one? Anything about it other than the new one?
I don't know.
Then how do you know you want to see it if you don't remember anything from it?
Because I saw it and I went, hey, that movie looks like a movie I'd want to see. And then I got distracted.
Yeah, and when was that? When did you see that trailer?
When I was rewatching. No, when I was rewatching Schitt's Creek.
When was that?
Last week.
Oh, okay. So it might be the new one.
Let me see. Renfield!
Renfield. Yeah. That's right. You got it. The thing is, that is actually it's interesting because he started his career doing Renfield in Vampire's Kiss with a girl Dracula lady. Basically, it's the story of Dracula through the eyes of Renfield, but set in a modern time. Without Dracula, and instead it's the hot lady. That lady's basically Draculina. Or whatever. Or however you want to call her. And now, near the end of his career, because he's getting old, he's playing Dracula in a movie called Renfield. That's kind of cool. And it looks alright. It looks like it's going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I just watched Vampire's Kiss last year for Vampire Month. We did it in October. And this month is Anime April.
Anime April?
Anime April, yeah, one word. But it's animation April, April. Because it's not just anime. Anyway, it doesn't matter because all animation is anime. Jesus Christ. Don't make me go into a rant again. The word anime is just animation. It just means animation. Do you know what they called Chicken Run when it came to Japan? Fucking anime! Because it's a fucking anime!
I was just asking if it was all animation or just specific countries' animation, but I asked it badly.
No. I mean, in America, it means animation from Japan. In Japan, it just means animation. Period.
No, I mean, your your month of movies.
Oh,
you?
It's all over the place. It's all over the place.
Okay.
We're watching fuck. Let me see. Oh, hold on. If I go here to this tab, and scroll up, up. Nope. Was it in the lobby? Was it in this chat? Where was that link? Where could it be? We just did this. Oh, I just scrolled away. Just as I found it. Fuck. Okay, Animated April. I call it Anime April because hello. All right. So all the stuff that we've decided to do are Paranorman, The Last Unicorn, Castle of Cagliostro, Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust, Perfect Blue, Lilo and Stitch, Belladonna of Sadness, that was my pick. Scanner Darkly, The Great Mouse Detective, Isle of Dogs, Robot Carnival, also my pick. Tokyo Godfathers, also it was their pick because they also apparently wanted to see that. But Tokyo Godfathers, Dragon Ball Broly, the first movie, I guess. I don't fucking know a damn thing about that. Turning Red and Secret of NIMH. Turning Red was very good, so.
So many good ones in there. So many good ones in there.
I've seen most of them. I have seen everything except for Belladonna of Sadness and Castle of Cagliostro.
I've seen Castle of
Cagliostro. The Dragon Ball Broly movie.
A long time ago. But I have not seen Isle of Dogs or several other ones that you mentioned.
Like, we finagled over Atlantis and Shrek and Big Hero 6 and James and the Giant Peach and American Tail and Ice Age and fucking...
And Land Before Time.
Castle in the Sky, Princess Mononoke, Treasure Planet, Over the Hedge, Woods for the Heart, Prince of Egypt, Fantasia 2000, Nausicaa, and Atlantis. No Land Before Time. There's just a lot of things on the list already, so I decided not to add that. I did think about it, though. There was a whole thing where I was thinking about it, like, nah.
Aw, it's okay. You'll have Dinosaur December or something, and you watch it then.
Dino December, that'd be great.
Because of Rexu!
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 It's here, 3/29. Ghost Riders in the Sky. 2007.
Coffee. I drank all my coffee.
Extended cut. Satellite of Love. Just the name of the Discord that they're on. That we're all on. Gave that a 5 out of 10. 3/29.
Go back to my huge toucan.
Rider.
There's not enough room for a hat, so she's just gonna have to be adorable. Fly herself.
Vengeance. From 2011. This is a starred movie. Satellite of Love. I'm gonna give that a 7 out of 10.
What do I do with the preset?
3/31. Face Off.
Face Off. Do you have the schedule set up in your Discord where someone who cannot remember things can go look?
No.
It's me.
This is not my Discord. This is not my Discord. This is their Discord.
Oh,
my Polycule's Discord.
Ah.
Face Off was really good. Give that an 8 out of 10. No stars. No, not starred. Then on 3/31, I also rewatched Mikey and Nikki with my friend Amelia. I love Mikey and Nikki. It's such a good fucking movie. It's about the dissolution of a bromance. between a mob guy and a dirty cop.
Sounds sad to me.
It is sad. It's Peter Falk and John Cassavetes, and it's incredible. I bought it on Blu-ray after I watched it. I was like, I need this in my life. It's a starred movie, and I give it 9 out of 10 stars. 9 out of 10 rating. And then on 4/1, I watched The Red Queen Kills 7 Times.
Were they random or
Red.
premeditated?
Premeditated. Queen kills 7 times. 1972. Secret Cinema.
This is why
It's a
you
7 out
do
of 10.
like multiple sketches, by the way.
Yeah? Is there
See,
a
because
problem?
this one, no, well, this one's okay.
Okay.
But this
I like
one
both of them. I think they're both
much
great.
more dynamic.
You're focusing on two different aspects in those. I think they're both valuable. And I don't think either one's better or worse. I just think the right one's more dynamic, and the left one's showing it the character at rest. That's the biggest difference.
Plus one is not valuable. It was me learning what the animal looks
Right.
like.
But it also
then-
can just be its own piece of art. There's nothing wrong with it as a piece of art.
It is its own
That's
piece
my
of art.
point.
But it's why you draw more than one piece of art, because you can do so much more.
That toucan, the
after
second
you-
one looks like a sticker.
Well, that's where
Straight
we're going with this. Yeah, but why we learn the animal, and that's a
Yeah.
valid piece of art. But then you can take that and you can use it to do, like, more than you could do before. This is not invalid. It's just, this is why you do more than one drawing. But yes, this is definitely going to be sticker material, hopefully.
Hell yeah.
Once I get to the point where I
I
can
don't know
draw
why I'm
things.
so apparently agitated. I keep raking up to ramping up, and I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm not.
Is it your period this week?
Oh
I
yeah,
started my
sure. Yeah, it
period.
absolutely is. You know why? I had a great
Okay.
week. Had a fucking great week. Clear head. No play. Fucking Saturday hits. Boom! I'm an illogical bitch crying at everything. You're damn right my fucking period's coming. It sucks.
I
Ah!
started 2 weeks early, and I'm very grumpy about it.
Oh, I get one every 2 to 3 weeks at this rate.
Oh, do
The
not make
doctor
it
said
so
it's
that
not
I...
uncommon, but it's not common either. I'm like, oh, well, at least it's not some weird lottery thing. It's just my hormones are all out of whack.
I don't want to be, syncing to your cycle. If your cycle's every 3 weeks, I do not want that. Thank you.
And my cycle is I get full on days of depression and fucking intrusive thoughts, and and then sometimes I get cramps, though not usually, thankfully. When I do get cramps, they are awful.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it feels like someone just punching me in the guts. Ugh.
Yep.
Ugh. My ex called it felt like it was a chainsaw on her uterus, but yeah, that makes sense. Same concept.
Yep. It's annoying. Look. It's what I call cheese and chocolate time. And pillows.
What? Sorry, I got distracted by social media, which I shouldn't be on.
I said it's what we call cheese and chocolate time and pillows. And also, we 100% should have been getting out of PE for this.
Should have been.
Yeah.
Should have been.
Yeah. No bueno.
I know where I'm posting this. Where's your meme posts? There you are. God damn it. Hold on, I gotta screenshot something. No, not that. This button. Why are you confused?
Bottom of the foot. Bottom of the bird.
Renfield. Voodoo, running from my hatchet. Voodoo. Yeah, ICP flashback. There you go. We're having that kind of day. It was so weird. So I found the Riddle box. And Great Milenko, both those albums. Great Milenko had just come out like earlier that year.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was the late last the year prior. Anyway, and I found it in the metal section, like just next to like some other I guess some other band. It wasn't in the I section. I know that. Probably some other letter, and I was like, "What the fuck, ICP, Insane Clown Posse?" Read the back. Oh, this sounds cool. I'll try to gamble on these. Bought those albums. Yeah, that was kind of influential music in high school. Like, it's not something I listen to very commonly now. Ew, spittle on my face for some reason. Why do I do this? Why are you such a messy bitch, you? But like, yeah. So I was like into ICP for a while there. So like, there's some parts of the music get stuck in my head. See, I also just had to check the tip of my pen to make sure it was retracted before I touched my temple. Because knowing me, I'm right in my skull. Feels weird. Voodoo, run from the magic. Voodoo, run from the magic. Southwest Voodoo's in the house. Ah! Just random tracks from back in the day. And then like, interesting. There was I can't what fucking. There's one of the tracks and it's like Officer Mooney speaking. I was like, that sounds familiar. What's that from? And then like, I'm watching Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Oh, it's from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It's a clip. Officer Mooney speaking. Clowns. You said you're seeing clowns? Like, yeah. Yeah, that's quoted in that. And then there's a song on the Great Milenko. It's about heaven. And in it, there are clips from the Believers' Heaven and the... Was it Believers? Oh, hold on.
I have to test pen.
Ormond.
No.
Okay. It was Believers' Heaven and Burning Hell. So it contains clips of Believers' Heaven and Burning Hell, which are two films in the trilogy by Ron Ormond. Hey, thanks for the bits. Holy crap. Thanks, dude. So Ron Ormond, who I keep on to say Roy, is was a exploitation director. Mesa Lost Women is probably his most notable film. Him and his family were in a plane crash, and they survived and became born again Christians. And after that, they dedicated their movie making to making religious films. And they teamed with a guy named Estes Perkle. I can't remember his middle name. Estes Perkle, and he was a Baptist minister, a bit of a firebrand, a complete hypocrite, of course. But he teamed up with Roy Ormond, and he did these sermons, and then they recorded movies, 3 films: If Footmen Retire, What Will Horses Do, Believers' Heaven, and Burning Hell. And they're all like Believers' Heaven's about what happens when you die and you're a good Christian. Burning Hell is what happens when you die and you're a bad Christian. And what will if Footmen Tire, What Will Horses Do is a movie about the communist invasion by atheists.
What?
Anyway, yeah. It's 1970s, 1960s, so, you know. Yeah, so that's... And then he also did a movie called Second Coming, and a bunch of other films. He ran a company... What was the company called again? Ormond Organization? I don't think that's right. Yeah, Ormond Organization to make religious films. Then he also did The Grim Reaper. Oh, I guess this is also a religious film. The poster says the explosive motion picture about Satan's demonic army. I need to see this one. Amazing. Written, produced, and directed by Ron Ormond. Okay, so yeah, Ron Ormond also did The King of the Bullwhip, which is a Blu-ray I actually have coming to me at some point. I bought it from Golden Video, which you can go do now. Golden Video is amazing. My favorite home video company right now. One of the top 3. Vinegar Syndrome being another one. And oh yeah, so and then recently was announced that their Estes Burkle trilogy is getting a Blu-ray collection. So it's here. I need to look into this real quick. If Footmen Will Travel, I need to check the chat because I haven't looked at it in forever. Sorry, chat.
For anybody who wants to be like mind blown, this is chartreuse. Chartreuse is not red. Chartreuse is green. Drives me up the wall. Chartreuse should be red. Do you know what is red? Vermilion, which sounds green to me.
Vermilion?
Vermilion is like a reddish color.
Yeah.
And chartreuse is green. And I
Who's
feel like they
releasing
should be flipped.
Indicator.
Okay, that's
Okay,
just my color rant for today.
Okay. You're allowed to have that. Wish list.
Vermilion sounds vegetative, so it should definitely be green, but it's not.
Google Indicator Blu-ray. Powerhouse Films. Let's see. I did order something from Powerhouse Films recently. I gotta double check.
His bird's nose is chartreuse. And yeah, it does not look blended well. But it doesn't on the picture I'm looking at either.
What did I buy from them recently? Bro, I pre-ordered something from them and I can't remember. What was this? What movie was this, me?
I don't know.
I'm asking me. Who is me? Why can't I remember what I ordered?
Maybe Raptor can help you too, because Raptor's the one who finally came up with the name for Renfield.
Alright, let's go back to the main. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? I can type in PayPal because I would have used PayPal for it. Vinegar Syndrome, Patreon, Rolls, eBay, Twitch, invoice receipt. Nope, it's Twitch. Ultraman 80, Itch.io, Dinosaur Dracula. Pay for my art, Discord. Oh, my Nitro subscription, which I gotta end that Nitro subscription. Comic books. Vinegar Syndrome.
I need to get a new chartreuse.
Receipt payment, Line One Media. Oh, right, here we go. I ordered it already. I got it already. It's already on the way. Or it's already pre-ordered. From Hollywood to Heaven, the lost and saved films of the Ormond family.
Ah.
That's the name of this collection. I bought it. I was like, I'm pretty sure I bought this. I'm about to go buy it again, by the way. case
Well,
you
I'm
were
glad
curious.
you figured it out before
Me
you did.
too. So let's see here. What does this have? Here we go. So this set contains if footmen will tire, what will horses do? The Burning Hell, The Believer's Heaven, from original duplicate negatives, 39 stripes from a 2K restoration from a 16mm print. It's about the Second Coming. Oh, fine, Second Coming, nice. From the best quality surviving 16mm print elements. Newly remastered presentations of Untamed Mistress, Please Don't Touch Me, White Lightning Road, The Girl from Tobacco Row, 40 Acre Feud, and the exotic ones from rare surviving standard definition master tapes. Standard definition presentation of the Grim Reaper and the Sacred Symbol, mastered from the best available sources, which is not listed, which means it must be really terrible. Wow. Okay, that's like most of his movies. It's I think Mesa of Lost Women is the one that's missing. Right? Yeah, it's missing Mesa of Lost Women. Which I hope gets a decent release someday. Cause like I'm straight up obsessed with this director. And now I need all of it. No, I don't want Death Stranding. Thank you, humble choice. So yeah, that box set's like 8 movies thick.
Wow.
Yeah, and I actually paid for that one. The last time something came from Powerhouse Films, to give some perspective here, was somebody, not me, somebody bought this $180 set and sent it to me. Never fessed up to it. I have a feeling I know who it is, but good riddance if there's someone who I think it is, and it's not, thank you if it's someone else. But this has every film available for Michael J. Murphy. He's a filmmaker who lived from 1967 to 2015. This is a collection of all his work, containing the complete surviving works of Britain's great unheralded DIY auteur. This definitive, individually numbered 10-disc Blu-ray set collects an astounding half-century of creative output for the first time ever. These 26 films are presented newly restored and remastered using original film elements and tape materials held in the Murphy archive, and are accompanied by a wealth of bonus material and a 120-page book.
Wow.
Look at that list of titles. I couldn't afford it. It's $180. That's a lot.
Yeah.
And someone sent it to me. Someone who knew my address. Someone who I gave them my address to before. So that's pretty wild. And it is a 120-page book, and it's thorough. Fascinating. And the sad thing is, let's see here. There was a bit sad addendum to this. About specifically Michael J. Murphy. Nope, not this one. Okay, for budgetary reasons, Murphy shot in 6mm reversal stock, then used original film materials which passed through his camera for editing and projecting, making no backup prints. This, and the lack of any considered archival strategy, means that the physical condition of each unique reel of his filmed works has been compromised. All of them have been compromised. Originally edited 16mm reversal elements for Tristan and Isolde, Happy Ever After, Secrets, Almost a Movie, and a bunch of other movies, were scanned in and restored and color corrected in 2K, and a bunch of other stuff. Because Murphy took a frustrating blasé approach to his early works and would cut into his own reversal masters to isolate sequences which he intended to include in a documentary that he never finished, the original 16mm elements for Tristan and Isolde, Happy Ever After, Secrets, and Almost a Movie were incomplete. Not only were they missing portions of pictures and sound, but the surviving reels also contained mute or otherwise compromised sections, the existing standard definition camcorder footage captured by Murphy whilst he projected the films in his home. So he... Okay. So he filmed the movies, and then he edited the films with the same camera, and then he projected with that camera, and used a videotape to record it, and that's how he recorded his movies for video release. The existence of standard definition camcorder footage captured by Murphy whilst he projected the films in his home during the 80s meant that it was possible to reconstruct each film by fitting in many of the gaps in picture and sound. Elsewhere, it was possible to harvest audio from each film's soundtrack to sympathetically paste music, atmos, and/or effects over the mute sections. As a consequence of the painstaking reconstruction work, there are noticeable and unavoidable shifts in quality through the portions of all 4 films. While this is by no means ideal, it should be noted that these restorations represent the most complete versions of these films that is possible to see.
Wow.
Devastating, though. And he did it to his own work. He did it to his own work. And it hurts. It breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. He did what he had a very limited budget. Very limited money. He did what he could. But it's still heartbreaking.
Yes. Also, there's like 4 or 5 movies, or up sometimes as far as 8 movies on each disc. And it's kind of... it makes for a very crowded spine real estate. So it's like, look at that. Which movie am I going to watch? I don't know. There's a bunch of movies here. I have to take this break.
That's the last thing I bought from this company. So I feel confident buying this Roy Ormond collection that it will be good. Plus, it was like $40.
Yay!
Because the conversion rate at the time was in our favor.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I love movies. I absolutely love movies. Ugh. Mm.
I am taking a handbrake. I like birds. I don't absolutely love birds. I love dinosaurs, though.
Ooh, what's that?
Oh, I'm just mumbling to myself.
Ah.
I said I like birds, but I don't absolutely love birds, but I love dinosaurs.
Birds, dinosaurs. The same thing. Birds
I'm really liking this.
Are the same.
This toucan, though.
Are the same. I am wondering how much the King and Bullwhip collection from Golden Video is going to have overlap. And it will be completely different transfers, because King of the Bullwhip that Blue Underground Golden Video is releasing from a theatrical print, so it'll be interesting. Be all grizzled and chain, and I think the King of the Bullwhip that's coming in the Blu-ray set is like a nice fancy new master, so it'll be cool to like compare them.
I'm nodding because, everyone can see this.
Right. Excellent. Perfect. Good job. Good job. I gotta...
Thank you.
Alright, let's see here. Diary. I need to finish this real quick. Oh, you need to see this short film on Tubi called Howl from Beyond the Fog. It's a kaiju movie made with puppets. With a puppet kaiju, specifically.
Puppet.
There's real people in puppet kaiju.
I have Tubi.
Tubi's free to use. You have Tubi.
It is?
Yeah.
Can you send me the link, please? I want to see these puppets. Puppets are awesome.
Tubi. There you go. You're welcome.
The name of the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I need the name of the movie. Otherwise, I'm just going to be wandering around Tubi forever being like, what was I supposed to watch?
Oh, my God. There's so much stuff on Tubi. Tubi's like one of the best. It is literally one of the best sites right now. But yeah, it's only 35 minutes. It says it's an hour-long video because there's all the special features. It's got like behind-the-scenes stuff too.
Oh,
Hey, thanks for the cheer, JL. You've been very generous lately. I appreciate you. Big love. 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 Love.
Edge.
Alright, it's quoting somewhere in Michigan. That's what it's called.
Oh, made me think of Princess Bride. That
Oh,
scene. Melon. I can't remember the rest of what he says because I couldn't understand what he was saying. Remember that bit. Okay.
oh yeah, I gotta finish. All right, so the Hobby on the Fog. I got distracted sending it to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for sending it to me.
2019. No problem. Secret Cinema. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me drop a link to the Secret Cinema where we watch movies every weekend, and sometimes during the week, and we also watch wrestling and cartoons, and do hangouts, and eventually you'll be able to like engage with the streams via Discords directly. So like, but you won't be able to like talk. You'll just be able to type, and I'll be able to see it instantaneously. Cinema. Hal Beyond the Fog was pretty damn good. 8 out of 10.
What did I do with the pen when I was just...
2. Monster. Seafood.
Rain.
Wars was terrible.
What was terrible?
Monster Seafood Wars.
Oh.
It was kind of, so there was a bit of a joke about like food animes being popular in there, or things being popular. So like these giant monsters fight, the army figures out how to kill them, and then somebody decides to start selling monster meat, and it becomes all the rage. And it's a weird little movie. I don't think it's very good. It wasn't very good. It tried very hard. Whenever the monsters were on screen, it was great. Whenever the people were on screen, it was dull. So it got a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, kind of like Transformers then.
No, because that's just dull all around.
Oh, okay. Well, it was better when the Transformers were on.
No, you don't know. No, it doesn't. They look awful. They look awful. They're all over-designed and, like, stupid looking. Fuck, I hate those movies so much.
I just stopped watching them because, yeah.
I still haven't seen the last one. The last night, or whatever it's called. A Bumblebee I did see, though. Because someone gave me a copy. My dad got me a copy, I think. Because he bought it on physical. Or he bought the digital, but he buys the physical release. And gives it to me.
Why did he buy it, though?
Because he wants to see it.
Oh.
And he doesn't like using his card on the internet, so. He buys the Blu-ray. I give him the digital copy. I keep the Blu-ray. It costs the same. It costs the same regardless. It's the same $20, so.
I would say just rent it to see if you even want to buy
it.
Nah.
He loves those movies. He knows what's up. I didn't like it.
Okay.
But yeah, I thought Bumblebee was okay. Of all of the movies, those Transformers movies, that's the one that's the closest to the original. Like the idea at the heart. It's the closest to the heart of the show. Unfortunately, it still has fucking Bumblebee talking with a radio. I hate it. Anyway, I caught it from my movie log.
I really like the ride at Universal Studios, even though I don't really like the movie.
The ride's probably cool.
The ride is fun.
You helped fund Hal Beyond the Fog? That's cool. Did you get a Blu-ray for that? It's only 35 minutes. I wanted to buy it, and then it was $35, and I wanted to watch it, and then I watched it, and it was like, oh, it's only 35 minutes? I'm absolutely not paying $1 a minute for this movie. I'm sorry. That's ridiculous. very nice Blu-ray. That limited edition slip, that the limited edition cover you have is great. I just can't, like, if it goes down to like $15, I will consider it. It's like there's a movie they did this. Another company, ADV, did this a long time ago with a movie called Megadon, which is another one of these giant monster movies that like no one remembers. They're like short films basically. And it got a DVD, and it was going for $29.99 for the longest time. And I didn't touch it until I found it for clearance for $5. Because it's 20 minutes. It's 20 minutes. Like, that's so not good.
Yeah.
Matt Frank drew up the poster. He did. He also drew up the other poster. It's just it's a different art. That's all.
The only person I can remember doing any post for any DVD cover is, I think it was Pete Von Shawley for the dinosaur specials. Also, I have his autograph.
Close that? No, I'm going to close the social media. God. Silly little thing. Matt Frank does a lot of kaiju art, to be fair. And something he said caused me to unfollow him. I don't remember what happened. He said something I didn't agree with. So I just unfollowed him. Most of his art gets retweeted in my feed anyway, so. It's the best thing about Twitter. I can just unfollow people.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't mutuals. We weren't friends.
What do I do with the chartreuse?
I'm friends with a lot of notable horror creators, but I'm not with Matt Frank. Matt Frank's fine, but like, I can't remember what he said. He said something and was like, ugh, and I unfollowed him. It's like, have a little good life, dude. Great artist, incredible artist. We'll never take that away from him. Oh, shit. JL didn't give me a sound that time. Thank you. Wow. You just give me like $30 today? Holy shit, dude. Much appreciated. Holy fuck. Maybe I'll actually get a payout this month? That'd be great. It'd be awesome to get a payout finally.
We'll keep our fingers crossed. That would be really nice.
All that's going to happen is I'm going to blow it on some movies that I've been wanting to get because I can't afford because they're too expensive.
But then you'll tell us about those movies and it will create content.
Yeah. Very exciting.
Everything's content.
Very exciting. Uh-huh. Oh.
True.
They just announced one of my favorite movies that I've had on DVD for 25 years now. Bullets Over Summer got a Blu-ray. I already bought it. I already pre-ordered it. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. I've shown this to a lot of people. I didn't get to show this to you, sadly.
Oh no!
This old-ass Tai Sing DVD. I'm not going to get rid of this because this is like one of the last things I have left of Ron.
Oh.
Ron bought this for me.
I have a movie from Ron, too. It's The Pirates of the Caribbean.
Me and him went to Ontario, California, to the other Chinatown.
Mm-hmm.
Went to a random store. They had VCDs. I bought a bunch of VCDs, and he's like, you want a DVD? Because they're a little expensive. I'm like, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Senior year of high school, you know? And he bought this
for me. Man, can you believe he's been dead more years than he was alive?
It's sad. I don't want to think about that.
Let's not think about that. We will just remember him and how awesome he was.
I mean, Danny, too. Danny's really close to being in that club.
I know.
Miss him a lot.
Now I'm going to cry.
Oh, no cry. I'm sorry. I mentioned it.
It's okay. Yeah.
I was on Robot Co-op, their Twitch channel. Big fans of them. Been fans for a long time. I mentioned that I've been a fan since Incognito Cinema Warriors XP, which is like the project he did before Rick did before he did the streams with the bots. And he was like, "Oh man, I don't think you ever got a new user package. So like, hey, I'm gonna send you one." And then I sent him my address and gave him the whole like spiel about like I had to send to my dead name and all that. So he sent me when I got this. He sent me one of the movies that they did. And he sent me a letter. And Mad, thanks for kicking it with us on a very different stream. He's building one of the new robots. Nothing but good vibes from us to you, Valeria.
Oh,
Yeah, that's really sweet of him. I like those dudes. I like those dudes a lot.
they sound like good dudes.
Huh?
I said they sound like good dudes.
They are good dudes. I want to keep following them. Or like, there's so many creators for like, I'm like, oh yeah, I love this guy, and then like, they'll do a thing, and they'll say like transgenderism. I'm like, oh no, or they'll say females. I'm like, no, ew, red flag terms, red flag words, ah. And then it'll just be another sign. Eventually, I'm just like, okay, this person's probably secretly transphobic. I need to get the fuck out of here and stop supporting this guy. And I stopped supporting people. There's a lot of creators that have had to do that, where I'm like, this person's probably just ignorant. They probably don't mean any harm, but I don't need to sit here and watch them insult me because they're ignorant. You know, I don't need to give them viewership.
Can you share with your stream the proper terms so that
transgender? Transgenderism is something that right wingers use to try to get us to be seeing like it's an ideology like communism, so they can call it evil. Can you correct your camera? You're crooked.
Oh darn! Thank you.
Yeah, they call it transgenderism because they want people who are not smart enough to know or don't know that it's just transgender. That they want us to sound like we're like communism, like a political ethos. Yeah, my political ethos is to grow some tits so I can look prettier than I was. Yeah, right. Sure, it's a political ethos. Whatever you say, dude. Anyway, if you hear someone say transgenderism, that's a big red flag. Big. That means they listen to right-wing media. Period. That's what that means. It's the only time you hear that. Jimmy Dore and his fucking schmucks, or fucking what's his face? Shit, I can't remember his name. Mr. Can't Make His Wife Come. Ben Shapiro, like those guys, like yeah, they use the word transgenderism. Disgusting. I can't believe how bad Ben Shapiro dunks on himself. He literally said, "Why do women get wet?" Or he was like, he quote tweeted someone talking about how wet they were, right? And he was like, "If it's getting wet, you broke something. Something's wrong." I'm like, Ben, no, that's not how this works. Wet good, dry bad. If your wife's bad just dry when she fucks you, she has a medical condition, or she's not turned on by you, or you're not doing a good enough job, or all three of the above. Of the above, you never know. I'm just saying, like, oh my goodness. Like, holy shit, Ben. That's why, like, I can't follow those people. Obviously, I like block all those people on social media because I don't see them. But I can't believe anyone takes him seriously. Like, bro, he just dunked on himself, saying he doesn't get his wife wet. What the fuck, dude? Bro,
very glad.
Hi, look. Maybe you don't know this, but in case someone doesn't know, the point of sex is to get the other person off, not to get yourself off. That's a thing that happens because they're trying to get you off. You see, it's a mutual thing, and when you understand the mutual thing, you stop being a two-pump chump. All right, buddy. Sex is more than your penis. Also, Jesus Christ. Sex is more than thrusting. Holy fuck. Anyway, can't get too more explicit than that.
This is why we are an 18 and over show.
Yes.
So if you are not 18 over, go away.
Well, I mean, shouldn't even be able to see the stream, much less interact with it. But
yeah,
But if I know kids, like I knew me, there's definitely kids watching that probably, I'm probably watching 18 plus streams on Twitch, not necessarily here, but in general. While being under 18, because I certainly was a 14-year-old looking at porn sites on the early web, okay? Back when you didn't have to pay for that shit.
We're not supposed to encourage it.
No, I'm not. So I'm never. Of course not.
No.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
No, I know.
I'm sure it still happens, but
yes.
I've done what I can to mitigate it.
Yes. Because we have to, because adult things, like.
Yep. Also, I just can't deal with kids. I'm so easily frustrated. I should say, I can be easily frustrated. My ex's daughter was really fucking cool. Never got frustrated with her. She was like really neat, fun, really smart, energetic, giggled a lot, made me laugh a lot. Like, so like not, but like, I don't want to be the main person educating a child. That's not my job. No, thank you. Would I support a partner with a kid? Absolutely. Do everything I can to help that a partner with a kid. You know what I mean? Like, absolutely. But I cannot be the primary caretaker of the child. I can be the temporary caretaker of the child when necessary, but I should not be allowed to be the one with the only primary care. That's why I don't have kids. I was just like, no. First of all, my genes. I didn't want to pass my genes on. You know? Second of all, yeah. Before probably about 5-7 years ago, I couldn't handle kids at all. I would get so frustrated with them. And even then, even when I was a shithead, I didn't like yelling at kids, so I would just walk away from the kids or ignore them, right? Now, I deal with kids a lot better now. Like I said, my ex's daughter was really cool. Got along with her great. There's always exceptions, and you never know. I'm much better with kids once they have their own brains and like ask questions and like are little people. Like before, when they're just little blobs and they don't understand the world, whatever. But like when they're little kids and they're like discovering, and they're gonna come up and ask me 7 million questions. I'm very excited to explain to them. Yeah, me and the kid are gonna get along great. You know.
Blobs.
Yeah, like once I can like relate with a child and like share media with the child and like play toys with the child and have engage with the child in a way that like my brain's cool with, I'm good. The minute I have to like, do you put a baby like here, change his diaper? I'm like, ah! Just no! I'm gonna break this child.
This is probably why I get along well with kids, because I love dinosaurs. So all they have to do is go dinosaurs, and I go dinosaurs.
We start talking about dinosaurs, man. That's how you get kids on your side. Start talking about dinosaurs. Most kids have a favorite dinosaur. Most kids have a favorite dinosaur, even if they're not super into dinosaurs. Most kids at least have a favorite. You know,
I have like 12 favorite dinosaurs.
Most of the kids have seen like dinosaur media and have a favorite dinosaur. Yeah.
Yes.
Like regardless, that's like. And giant monsters. Oh, like that's the thing is like, oh yeah, I will. If you leave me alone with your 5-year-old, 7-year-old child, I will show them Godzilla. They will be watching 60s Godzilla movies with me. Okay.
My dad showed me 60s Godzilla movies.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's the thing.
Children.
That's the thing. I watched Godzilla when I was 5. I will show your child who is 5 and up a Godzilla movie because. There's nothing more relatable than just breaking shit to a kid, okay? I
mean, I found the human bits kind of boring. But
always. Yeah. That's why you ask questions and talk silly. You engage with stuff and tell them how like the movies are made, or you keep interested, or they play with the toys, and then the giant monsters come on, and they're back engaged with the movie again, and yeah, it's all good. I had fun with that.
That was some of the best times.
I know I'm not as bad. I know I'm dramatic when I say I'm bad with kids. I'm just saying I'm bad with really small kids.
I think that's really what it is. Really small kids because they just cry and poop.
Man,
I love my nibblings, but they do.
I struggle to take care of myself and a cat. If I had a kid, I would be a fucking wreck most of the time. I am utterly amazed by single mothers. The strength and the power of single mothers to just get shit done and take care of the kids. Like, damn, dude. Fucking admirable. Probably some of the bravest, strongest people. I would say a single mother is braver than any soldier. That's it. I'll say that with truth. In fact.
Well, she'd run in the path of a speeding bullet just to save her
You're
kids.
You're fucking right. She'd suplex a goddamn grizzly bear. Soldier when he'd run. She was a little pew-pew gun. Get killed. Mom would bitch slap a bear. The bear would be like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, and leave. Because mom's strength is incredible in those moments.
Mhm.
You're talking about a woman who lit the fucking car, bruh. You
Yep.
don't fuck with moms. They're strong. I had both my parents, but my mom should have been a single mom, honestly, because my dad, they should have gotten divorced a long ass time ago. That being said, they've been together for 42 years.
Wow.
Unfortunately. And I've lived through all 40 of them, or 40 of those 42. Minus the summers, and minus the 10 years I was out of the house before my financial apocalypse after the divorce. But yeah, kids can be cool.
Mhm.
Teenagers I probably have a problem with because I'll probably butt heads with them because they'll remind me of me. And they'll be stubborn and not listen to me.
I think you'd be great with teenagers.
Dealing with Sam's teenage brother was frustrating. I was so frustrated.
Because he was Sam's teenage brother. Like, your own or, like, a family member's kids? Like a
partner's
sibling?
kid. Yeah, it's probably different. But
that's different than, like, if you're the cool aunt, like, you would totally be getting along.
Aunt, for sure.
Yeah, you would totally be getting along better with those teenage kids than, like, their own parents. Because just that's how it is.
I'm the aunt who goes on walks with your 18-year-old at the family function and when we're actually smoking weed. Because I wait till they're 18. You'd be lucky I wait till they're 18, all right? I was drinking alcohol at 16, so, like, you know. I'm a little bit of a degenerate. I'm just saying.
I mean,
I respect that the adult won't want them to do drugs until they're 18. But at 18, they're an adult. They want to smoke the weed with me. They're welcome to smoke the weed with me. Cool Aunt powers.
Yep.
Your cool aunt brought the weed.
I mean, it is legal now, so it's not like there's like.
That won't stop me.
Bird.
Could you please work? Having a function. That cherry fell off, so restarting the joint is always a problem.
None of those sounded like words to me. What?
The cherry is a burning ember on the end of a cigarette or a joint. Sorry. And when you pop it off, a joint is a cigarette. A can is a cigarette. Okay. A cherry is a burning ember, and you usually tap the ash off, which is when you just touch the ash to the edge of the bowl, and it falls off the end, so you can keep burning without having it fall and make a mess or whatever, right? That's what the ashtray is for. And then I tapped a little too hard. The cherry fell off. Probably burned a little bit too much of the paper around it. Whatever, right? So when you relight it, you have to deal with fighting through like a bunch of ash. Even though you can tap it all off, it's always hard to restart the joint once it burns out. So harder, I should say. Not super hard, just annoying.
I'm just your very naive sister when it comes to things.
I know. That's why I explained to you every piece of what I just said.
Thank you.
Detail. You're welcome. But yeah. Kids can be cool.
Did my dark gray go? This one?
If you leave your kid unsupervised, we will be watching Godzilla in our pajamas. And eating junk food. And having a sleepover. Because I'm the cool aunt.
I mean, if I had a kid, I'd be with you watching Godzilla in my pajamas, so yeah.
Hell yeah. It's a family affair.
Yep.
Always has been.
Toucans have greenish-looking feet, at least in the pictures I saw.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he's snoring. I'm taking her to the vet tomorrow. She's got a vet visit tomorrow.
Some of them have kind of bluish feet. It's really hard to tell because when you Google toucan feet, you really don't get very good images.
Yeah. Bird feet.
Toucan feet. They're like
Toucan bird feet. You
they're
gotta
like
specify
bluish green.
Yeah, especially bird, you're gonna get human feet. With toucan socks or some shit.
Yeah. So they're kind of like a bluish green. Oh, I'm just gonna.
That being said, I am still doubt I will have the ability to find home at this point. I know I'm depressed because of my period, but man, it just feels so unattainable.
I know.
Find my
Here
person
too.
to live with them. That's all I want, man. Like.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is what it is. I have to pee.
Okay.
And then I have to do my hand treatment because my hands are fucking crocodile skinning. But I gotta wash my hands anyways because you're supposed to thoroughly clean the place before you use the Eucerin and the fucking fucking what is this again? This is a steroidal cream. Excuse me. I will be right back. Just 2 minutes.
Okay. My poor hands are lucky if I remember to put lotion on them. Poor hands. Alright, I have to figure out what the heck I did with my white pencil. White pencil, where did you go? Oh, I got it. Oh. There we go. That's more of a... Right. Toucan feet. Ugh. Can I, like, zoom into your toucan foot? I want to make it bigger. That's not even a toucan. The internet is confusing. It was brillig, and the slithy toves were gyring and nimbling in the wave. Only were the boro groves, and the mome raths outgrave. Oh, that's not working. Beware the jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jub bird, which this toucan looks remarkably like, in my head. And shun the Fomorius Bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand, a long time the maximum fogey sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while and thought. And as in uffish thought he stood, the Jabberwock, with eyes of flame, came wuffly to Toby Wood, and burbled as he came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through the vorpal blade went snicker snack. Left it dead, and with its head he came galumphing back. Hast thou slain the Jabberwock, my boy? Callooh, Callay! Oh, frabjous day! He chortled in his joy. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the way. Oh, mimsy, with the boil gold, and the mum rats out gray. Tweedledum and Tweedledee resolved to have a battle, for Tweedledum said Tweedledee had spoiled his nice new rattle. Just then flew by a monstrous crow as big as a tar barrel, which frightened both the heroes so they quite forgot their quarrel. How doth the little crocodile improve his shining
I am back.
tail? Welcome back! I'm making people listen to poetry by Lewis Carroll. So I'm happy you're back,
nice.
probably.
We need a tissue for this. Oh, I'm hungry.
Oh, bird eye.
Bow, bow. Man. It just bums me out sometimes. I got like thousands of followers on Twitter and like no one sees my posts. It's like so weird. It's like, bro, what the fuck? Okay. Now. Take the Euchre out. Take the cap off. We got to... How do we do this? Oh yeah, I gotta scoop it. Ugh, so gross. Motherfucker.
On my banana.
Scoop a little bit more. Yeah, there we go, okay.
Look.
Take a little bit of this. And then we mix it all together. My hands, like so. Ugh, that's gross. It feels so gross. Ah!
I'm sorry.
Sensory hell. I gotta get all the fingers. Make sure all of that's rubbed in. Okay, now I gotta put these gloves on. Ooh. Get out of my thumb hole, finger. Nope, you're still in the thumb hole. Why are you in the thumb hole?
It's just as trying to be cantankerous.
Okay, now I gotta clean all this off. Yeah.
Lavender blue, dilly ding. Lavender blue. When I am blue, dilly dilly. Oh,
And it burns my hands a little bit. A little bit. A little bit. It burns my hands a little bit because it's working good still. It's the ointment. It's the steroid ointment. Alright, there. Now we just chill for a little while, wearing them as long as I can. And I use these gloves so I can interact with the world still.
I had a prescription lotion for my spots, for my psoriatic plastic wrap around
Yeah.
my arms and sleep in it all night.
I'm supposed to sleep with these on too, but I can't.
Yeah,
I
I
can't do it.
cannot. I
So
cannot
what you
do it
do is
at
you
all.
force yourself to do it while you're awake. You've got nothing else going on. Maybe you're just surfing the internet or whatever.
Hmm.
You just force yourself to do it for a while. You know.
I'm supposed to do it twice a day, so
I mean, just do it
but
once a
yeah,
day would help. I'm sure. Just doing it every now and then would help more. You know. That's how I look
I
at
don't
it.
have a
Like I don't do this
I
all
don't
the
have
time.
it.
I should do this at least once a week, sometimes multiple times a week, but I don't.
I don't
So,
have the thingamabob anymore, so
oh, that's fair.
yep.
Yeah, mine's
This was like
mine's all that. It's supposed to put it on, and I'm supposed to go to sleep. Like, do you know what's gonna happen when I go to sleep with this? When I
you're
wake
gonna
up,
pull it off in your sleep.
you damn right I am.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I could put hair bands around it, and it'd still take them off. It would just, or they'll come off, or they'll, or whatever, and then I'll have a
Yep.
gross, icky hand that has come off my blankets and shit. I may have
Yep.
put it in my eye or my mouth. Ugh.
Yep.
Not supposed to do either of those things, by the way. Oh. But yeah, she was like, we're supposed to like I could wrap them in plastic. She said, but that would be that would make it hard to like do things in the night since I have to pee a lot. So she's like, you know what you can do is gloves. Like, oh, okay, cool. And I just tried wearing the gloves by themselves one night, and I lost the glove in my bed. I'm like, yep, that knew that was gonna happen. Still haven't found that glove, by the way. It's just a glove. There's no medicine or anything on it. So I was testing something out. I'm like, yeah, I can't find the medicine glove would be even worse. Because that
Yeah.
could get an animal really sick or kill it. So I
You
don't
don't want to get an animal sick.
No.
That would be very bad.
Mm-hmm. My hands are very warm.
That sounds unpleasant.
My hands are very unpleasant right now.
We should talk about something else so that we distract you from your discomfort.
Yes. Though it matches my shirt. Look, I'm very gothy.
Yay!
Renfield looks so good. Have you seen the trailer for Blue Beetle or Secret Invasion yet?
No.
Or the new Spider-Verse movie?
No.
Alright, fair enough.
I have seen the trailer for Renfield and the trailer for the D&D movie.
Oh, I can't wait to see the D&D movie. Oh my god.
And the trailer for Mario.
I wish I could see D&D in theaters, honestly. Because, like, ever since I was a teenager playing D&D for the first time in the 90s, 3.0, you know? Before 3.5.
When did you wanted to go see the D&D movie? Sorry, go ahead.
And so I've always wanted to see a D&D movie, and then we released one and it sucked. Then I had two sequels that I haven't seen yet, but I hear suck. I downloaded them because I wanted to watch them. But yeah, I plan to watch all the D&D movies before I watch the new one, just to reacquaint myself. Especially I haven't seen the D&D movie since the early 2000s.
I asked Glenn if he wanted to go see it, and he's like, no, I saw the first one, it was terrible. So I guess we don't get to go see it in the theater.
Raptor's like, now when you do finally get your own spot, you're going to move stuff around and go, oh shit, it's the glove. You know what's going to funny? It's going to actually be, I'm not going to find anything while packing, and it's while unpacking I will find the glove. When in my new place. It won't be here. I will not find the glove here. It's gone. It's gone somewhere. And when I pack, it'll make its way in, and that's when I'll find the random glove I've lost.
Well, at least it will have made it, so...
I can't wait to get my own spot, bro. You have no idea. Like, I need to get out of here. I need a vacation so bad. I haven't had a vacation since 2018. And for fuck's sake, it's kind of hard to have a vacation with COVID right now. It's too paranoia. But to me, a vacation would be getting to spend some time with a friend for a few days. That's a vacation to me at this point. And that I could totally do. I want to visit my girlfriend, but I want to see if I'm moving first, so I can, because I want to use that money for moving, and then save up to go see them or whatever. This feels so fucking weird. It's like it's like the black gloves from 13 Steps of Maki. She wore gloves in that, driving gloves like this. Well, not like this, but I just feel like 13 Steps of Maki. That's a very good movie, by the way. Fucking did not expect to enjoy it so much.
Toucan has purple iridescent feathers.
The fuck is this again? Oh, right. Okay.
Yes.
Trans medicals can eat my nutsack. Ugh.
Experimentation.
Meow meow.
Experimentation.
Meow meow.
Meow.
Creepy girls are the cutest. It's true. I want to hug a human being, which I have not done in a very long time. Since May of last year.
That is a very long time. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And I haven't gotten laid in 4 years. Almost. Really come really close. Actually, I take it back. It's been 4 years. Oh, God. One day, I will get these pipes clean. But not today. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow.
Meow, meow.
So yeah, a lot of interesting movies. When's the last time you saw Drop Dead Fred? Have you seen Drop Dead Fred?
Me?
Yeah, you.
No.
Oh, I watched it again on the other night, 2 days ago, Sunday. It was very good.
That's good.
Better than I remember. And I also rewatched the Wachowskis sisters Bound from 1996. Oh my God, it's such a gay movie. It's clearly a movie done by lesbians, about lesbians. Which is fitting, considering it is in fact that. Oh God, I saw this documentary series called Killer Sally. About this weightlifting lady named Sally McNeil who killed her husband and went to jail for 25 years for it. Yeah, it was a very complicated movie about their fucked up relationship, and worst of all, the kids are the ones who suffered. They lost their father, and they lost their mother. Yeah, I feel bad. I mean, they were talking about she was like hugging her kids for the last time, and I was fucking in tears. I was like, no, my heart was fucking broken. It was a good documentary.
Is there a reason why she killed him? Like, was he abusive and she just
They were abusive to each other. They both were abusive. That's the thing. It was like there were no good people in the relationship. They were both bad. But he was far more abusive than her, and was strangling her and choking her to nearly unconsciousness. And so she got a shotgun and shot him. And what gave her the 25 to life sentence was because she second shot him again. She didn't have to. He was going to bleed out in just a matter of moments. But she shot him again in the face to make sure he was dead. And that's what got her the prison, allegedly.
Well, if he was a zombie, that's what you're supposed to do.
He wasn't a zombie.
Otherwise, he's going to eat. I know, but if he was.
But he's not.
Well.
So it doesn't matter. Oh my god. He's not a zombie. He's a human being. Was a human being. Humans are complicated.
You don't know. He could have come back as a zombie.
Let's not about a tragedy, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, Boring Info Guy says, making my way home, running errands, will be lurking. Excellent.
Drive safe. I love you.
Disney Plus greenlights a new Goosebumps season. Oh, cool.
Disney Plus is not Disney Plus. Disney is making live action versions of Lilo and Stitch and Moana.
Yeah. I think it's really awful to do Moana. Literally, you're just getting the same two fucking actors and doing the same movie again. What's the fucking point? It's only been 5 years.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to redo that.
That baffles me. It baffles me so much. Lilo and
Great
Stitch
new
is a decade
movie.
ago. Lilo and Stitch is a decade ago. I'm less bothered by that.
Lilo and Stitch is more than a decade ago. Lilo and Stitch is 20-something years ago.
Yeah, even better. Then that's fine. You know it's not okay? 5 years ago. We did Moana, okay? That's next year we're going to make Encanto. You just released that movie. Are you just going to start releasing the animated version and the live action version at the same time then? Because, what the fuck?
They need to just write more movies.
They just need to make more original content.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But that's not how it works. That's not how that corporation works. They have a formula. They're repeating the formula. That's why, as much as I love the Marvel movies, they are very formulaic, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They're literally... Someone said it's like watching movies written by AI, and I could not argue with it. Except for the emotional beats being so meaningful and true. There's some really, truly heartfelt moments in those movies that AI couldn't figure it out. But, everything else, yeah. I could see it. And I got these gloves specifically because I can interact with my phone.
Yay!
Also, latex.
There we go.
Latex gloves suck.
We're done!
We're done.
Ew.
We're done.
I worked really
Birdemic
hard on the
free.
tail.
Huh?
I said I worked really hard on the tail, and I realized I
That's
need
really
to add
good.
more pink to the black because it's iridescent.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow meow.
Chop.
Bird not quite done. Bird needs shiny toes.
What's that?
I said bird not quite done. Bird needs shiny toes. Tiny toes.
Shiny toes. Did you give the bird blushy cheeks?
Did I give the bird blushy cheeks?
Excellent. Good. It's your stylistic choice. Your
I
your
must
fingerprints.
give the bird blushy cheeks. Wait,
If someone is if you ever became a famous artist posthumously or whatever, and someone's like, oh, so Valeria, you are the foremost expert on Tetra's art. Is this an original art piece? I'd be like, wow, that looks a lot like a piece, but it's not blushing, so no.
I mean, does it have to be posthumously? Can I just be a famous artist, now?
Yeah, but they would just ask you if it was your art then.
Yes.
Talking about later, even if you were famous beforehand, I'm saying,
I
it would be they'd come to me afterwards, because I'd be the next person in line who who knows most about your art or whatever, and they'd be asking me. I'm like, oh yeah, well, they all have the blushing cheek. Yes, even the inanimate objects.
Yeah, the inanimate objects have blushing cheeks. That's true.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
It's true.
It's an artist's signature, essentially. Don't
We
forget to
like
sign it and date it.
Right. We like
Right
to see
underneath
blushy
the foot.
cheeks. What do I do with my pen? Yeah.
Good question.
I can't.
You should
Can't
put it in
sign
the
it
gap
without a
between the
pen.
foot and the tail, though.
I was gonna put it right here, but I can't because I can't find my pen. There it is.
Sherlock does not like me petting her with these gloves. But that's also why I got her brush, so that I can brush her when I'm doing this. Because I pet her once with the gloves and she ran away. I was like, okay.
Oh.
She no likey glove. Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna touch her with the glove anymore. I love my baby. I don't want to upset her. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I do know what you mean.
No, I mean, yeah.
I do. And just there we go. Four, 23. Done. I am more pink to the head. I have to have more pink. This is why my pens get all terrible. There. Fix it. Okay. Done. That was fun.
Yeah, it's cute. Push it up so that people can see the whole thing. Well, that works, I guess. If only I was a girl. Meow. Okay, but I am a girl, but beside the point. There was more to that song and I forgot it because I got distracted by social media, which I shouldn't have been on. So yeah, movies.
Movies. I made a burb, and it's got pink in it, and yet it looks black. I thought that was fun.
I like it. That's cute.
Thank you.
Good color choices. Did I put blushing cheeks? Did I put blushing cheeks? I don't know, did you? Ta-da!
What?
Sorry.
I'm always gonna give it blushy cheeks.
It's true. What's up?
Nothing much, just making this foot look a little bit more visible. There we go. It says, "Hey, Rob."
How wow. It's waving and it's shy. That's really cute, actually. Yeah. I am looking forward to moving so I could actually just have space. We haven't even chosen a place. We're just talking about it very heavily lately. I'm looking at places and stuff. I'm in a group. I'm in a what is that place called? Telegram? No.
I need to take a pee break.
Signal. I'm in a Signal chat for housing. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
You're off screen. You're good. Oh, right. Let me do that. Okay. All right, so, I wonder if I can smoke weed with these, I think. Aha! Are these flammable? I gotta Google this before I cause... Yep. All right, never mind. We will we will forego giving ourselves very bad burns live on stream. Never mind. I had a sudden moment like, wait a minute, you're about to become a fucking main character of Twitch. Let's stop for a second. I changed some of the layout here. I put some. Moved these forward. They were sideways pushed into the Stay Puft was this way and Slenderman was this way. Moved these. These are cassettes, soundtracks for horror films. We got my soap collection, which is right here. You can't tell, but like it's got these are soaps. I mean, soap. My candle collection, not soap collection. Apologies. I got like wax melts and stuff from who did these? I don't remember. Ooh, Christmas Crunch. Oh, House of Wax Melts. That's who did these. I got Dream No More. These were gifted to me. So, this is a Dinosaur Dracula exclusive. This is a Dinosaur Dracula exclusive Slimer Sundae. Ooh, Christmas Crunch. Slimer Sundae. You know what these remind me? These remind me of the old Scratch and Sniff stickers. Dream No More. Okay. And they have Entering Haddonfield. That just sounds like a car air freshener, honestly. But yeah, I have wax melts from Dinosaur Dracula and wax melts, House of Wax Melts. And then my friend made me Sparkling Snowdrop and Snickerdoodle and what is this one? Christmas Spice. I hope someday I'd be able to actually burn these because I just don't have room here. I'd love to be able to do a chill stream where I just light some of the candles around me that are like the scented candles that smell really good. And like, yeah, that'd be really cool to chill here and chat in a darkened room. Maybe we start by getting really high and just chill and relax and listen to music. You know, like, I think that'd be really cool. Also, the thing about moving is I will actually be able to stream on a regular basis. Probably every day because I got to make money. Plus, I've got so many games to play through. I've got Metroid games I've got every fucking console known to man. I've got I got Super Nintendo, Genesis, Nintendo, PlayStation, all of the Nintendo portables in that little tub there. I got Switch and GameCube. I can't wait to play some GameCubes on stream. Oh boy. I don't have the room to set anything up. I got a Wii, and then I got PS2 games, PS3 games. I mentioned PS3. I got PS3 games. That's that shelf there. I have one Xbox game, 360 game. I have one Xbox game. Xbox game is sorry, I have one Xbox 360 game, which is Beowulf the movie game, and I have one Xbox One game, which is Ghostbusters. Which I don't have an Xbox One at all, actually. And I don't know if my Xbox 360 works, actually. I haven't fired it up in about a decade. It's been in that box. My Nintendo hasn't been used in a decade. My Super Nintendo, my Genesis. I have all the compact versions of this. So I got the SNES 2, the NES 2, the Genesis 2. And I got them all small because I originally had them all set up. And then on top of that, I have down here a Retron 5, which I was originally using for streaming specifically, so I didn't have to swap systems. And I got a keyboard, and holy shit, I was looking for this. Okay. Sorry, it's a portable DVD, Blu-ray player. I forgot that I had misplaced it, and I just found it. My mom wanted to use it, and I was like, I don't know where it is. Still missing a power cable, but I have a power cable for this. Sorry, I got distracted. Hi, what's up? Hyper focus, yay! Yeah. I'll be able to. I can't wait to just be able to have access to things like you can only see this tub right here. Do you see this tub right here? Do you see these? From here, all the way up about 8 feet, 7 feet, 8 feet tall. I have Lego tubs. These are all full of Lego. Here we got here all. Well, this unit, the whole bottom is full of Lego. I have Lego in my closet. I have so much Lego I haven't been able to do anything with. I get to use it a little bit. I had the idea. I worked through the idea of doing a stream with Lego. Totally doable. Totally gonna come in the future. There will be streams of Lego building. There will be streams where I build model kits, and model. Like I'm doing a dinosaur art book. So you might see me building a piece of terrain for a photo, and you might be seeing me waiting for that photo and taking that photo. So like, I have these plans for when I move out. They're not grand plans, they're fun plans. I plan to have a bit of fun. God, I can't speak. Cannot speak it. Pew 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 pew. Oh, God. Wow, I just associated. What's up? Hi. How long was I out? About 2 minutes. Okay, cool. Hey. Oh, I just saw movement. I think Tesher is back. Oh, I'm not mentally capable of running a stream today by myself. Oh, boy. When she comes back, I'm probably going to go and take all this crap off my hands. Soon. I'm going to try to hold on. I'm going to fight through it. I have to cover myself in all this moist shit and put them in my gloves, so it just feels like my hands are really sweaty in my gloves. And then also, my hands are getting a little sweaty in the gloves. Stretchy, stretchy, stretch. Ugh, God. Oh. Oh. How's it? Oh, Tetra's back. Tetra, you're back. Yay. Let me bring you back on screen.
Okay.
You're back. I'm gonna go wash my hands and take these off.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be back in a few.
Alrighty. Am I back on screen? Am I back on the screen? I cannot tell because there's a little bit of a delay and I can't hear because it's on me. Oh, look, there I am. Verbs. Okay. Have an hour. So I'm just gonna, I don't know, do something easy. Let's see. I always try and draw flowers and I always muck up flowers. I really want to draw a flower. So we'll see. We'll see how it does. We do. Put away the bird. There's the other bird in black and white. This one goes behind here because it is the pre-done bird. And I'll put them up on my Instagram later. Okay, birds. Alright, let's see. I have lost my pen and my pencil. I'm really good at this game. The game is called Losing Your Art Supplies. I excel at that game. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Do do. Do do. Do do. Do do. Do do. Do do. Sun was shining on the sea. Shining
And not only am I back, but I got my new composition notebook with bats on the cover.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look how cool it is.
A notebook.
I use a lot of composition notebooks, so.
Because they are the best.
Yeah, they are, in fact. Made in Las Vegas. There's a couple back pages that are blank, too. That's cool. Perfect place to put stickers.
Huzzah. When we were in high school, we had a composition book called the Special Book, and we used to use it to write notes in and pass it back and forth.
It was just a really cool composition book I got for like $3 with bats on it. I was like, all right. It's not as thick cover as the other ones, but who cares? Who cares?
I love composition books.
Doesn't have to be
They're
thick.
my favorite.
They don't all have to be thick. Fat bottom girls make the rockin' world go round. It's the truth. Yeah, look, man, I used to be just an ass girl, but like, I dated a girl with like boobs that were each the size of my head. So like, I don't know. I can appreciate big boobs too. I just appreciate beautiful bodies, and all bodies are beautiful. So I appreciate bodies. To me, a human body is like a piece of art. Like every piece of art is unique. Everyone has different strokes. Everyone has different lines and weights to their lines and all this other stuff. And it's, you know, I find beauty in I can find beauty in anybody who's beautiful. And by beautiful, I mean their personality.
Right.
Since all bodies are beautiful, all that matters are personalities. Also, I'm a demisexual, so you can be as high as you want, and that might arouse me, but I'm not turned on by you. It's the difference between arousal and being turned on, right? There's a between arousal and attraction. I can be attracted to you, think you're attractive, but you can do nothing to me downstairs, even though you're super hot. Maybe you're even naked. Won't matter. I have to like you. I have to like you a lot. I'm a demisexual. I have to really like you to even remotely think about you in a sexual way. Just how it goes.
So.
That being said, I can definitely. I don't need to bond with someone to have sex, because I can be attracted to people who I'm not romantically attracted to. Also, so it's like there's. I just have to know the person before I feel that attraction. So like getting to know the person, and then it's like, okay, getting to know a person can sometimes it means different things for different people. So like, I could hang out with somebody every day for 10 years and never become attracted to them. I can hang out with someone for 10 minutes and become attracted to them. But I have to like at least have something to. It's just like, it's not like, but it's just not instantaneous, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. I find people beautiful because they have incredible like personalities or big hearts or something, you know, like it's something about their person that makes me attracted to the person.
Yes.
And then their body becomes beautiful regardless, because there's nothing like they could be beautiful. They could in society's conventional way, or they could be unconventionally beautiful. But I will find them beautiful because I'm attracted to them because they're a person I'm very strongly attached to emotionally.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't know how I got on the subject, but anyway, that's how it works. The subject, I mean. Well, and also demisexuality, to be fair. And every demisexual is different, so.
I don't know how you got on the subject either. But that's the life of being neurodivergent. You just bounce around.
I just started the subject, and then now I ended up here.
Yep.
And soon we'll be on the subject of Godzilla's childbearing hips.
Woot! But it's a good subject. Which leads me to the question: if Godzilla lays eggs or gives live birth, so that's something to debate.
Lays eggs. We've seen it hatch in a movie.
Dang it! And there's not much of a debate, is there?
Mm-mm.
I tried. I did.
Also, Godzilla's only one of its kind, so that means it can asexually reproduce. So not only is Godzilla non-binary, but also asexual. So there you go.
Huzzah again!
Is that called homostasis? No, homogenesis? Homogenesis, right? That one's called homogenesis.
You're the one who's all versed in the topic and the
no, that's something else.
Thingies.
Homogenesis is something else. I'm crossing some wires.
I can't even remember the right words to English thing. Normally I can't remember more words. You have to remind me. Don't know what I'm doing.
Aphids are born pregnant.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that wild?
So aphids are like tribbles.
Yeah, in a way. Essentially born pregnant, I should say.
Oh.
I don't know what the essentially qualifier is, but there you go.
I know that ants farm aphids.
Also, Megan did say that she could do that sometime.
Yay! Yeah, I know that my grandmother had hibiscuses, and the ants would farm aphids on the hibiscuses, and then we got ladybugs, and then the ants attacked the ladybugs with little pitchforks, not with little pitchforks, but because ladybugs were attacking their aphid crops. So yeah, ants have agriculture. Ants do. That's the future of this planet, people. Ants have agriculture. Now I'm gonna do something weird, and I'm gonna color in the middle before I do anything else. Oh wait, I should do this. Do that. Diddle diddle deep.
What happened here? I hit a button and ended up in another place. Sorry. What? Shoob doop, shooby doo, shoo doop, shooby doo, shoo doop, shooby doop doo. Why, boom, bump, boom, bump.
I don't know what I'm doing, but that's pretty normal for me.
Yep. Story of my goddamn life. What you gonna do about it?
Just keep going, because that's what we can do. Da-da, da-da. And who says that people don't break out into song in real life?
I mean, I do all the time. Neurodivergent people do all the time, I'm sure.
Woo-hoo!
I'm definitely the person fucking humming a little tune in Target while I shop for my nonsense. My daily needs nonsense. My weekly needs nonsense.
We love nonsense here.
Yeah. You know, sometimes that means I have to buy an action figure. Like, look, it's called weekly nonsense for a reason. Yeah, essentials all happen first. Then maybe I'll buy myself a killer Hot Wheel car, like if I don't have a lot of money left. I don't know. It's a nice little treat. Just something cute.
For me, it's dinosaurs.
Maybe all I can do is use some quarters in the corner machine on the way out. You know what I do? Corner machine on the way out. Get some slappy hands. Chase the cat around the house a bit. You're like, come on. You're like,
snappy hands.
Like, look. If you don't find me at least a little bit funny, you can't fuck me. That's the rule. No chuckle, no fuck. That's the number 1 rule. Number 2 rule, you gotta be willing to have a sword fight in Target fucking toy aisle. You gotta be willing to be kicked out of lots of stores because I'm fucking silly. I'm never growing up. I don't give a fuck. I'm as adult as I need to be at any given situation. Otherwise, sword fights in Target, motherfucker. You better be ready. You better fucking be ready. I can be mature. I can be mature and grown up when I need to be. I just don't need to be most of the times.
But I mean, you weren't there with me.
What?
When I had a sword fight in English?
Oh, no, I didn't. I wasn't there.
No.
I wasn't in that class. I was in special ed. I didn't have that.
Yeah.
Special ed meant that I would act up even a little bit. The teacher didn't know how to deal with neurodivergent kids and just put me in the back room all by myself in a little room. And that's how I spent most of my high school. I was either there or in a little room in detention or, like, I spent most of my school year in a room I could touch the walls of.
Because they were punishing you for not being very good at masking.
Nope. That's not right. But yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah. Because last time we talked, I went on a date.
How did it go?
I thought I was doing great until right at the end he says, I don't think we're compatible. I think you're too high energy for me.
Oh.
I'm like, yeah, okay. That's not the first time I heard that.
You're high energy?
Oh, I can be. Especially if I'm hanging out with you the first time. I'm very excited. I am full of new energy, new friend energy, which is the best drug in the universe, by the way. Like, yeah. Yeah, anyway. She at least had the balls to sell my balls. She at least had the courage to tell me to my face, you know?
Mm-hmm.
If
That's
she had told me in a
helpful.
message, that's fine. At least she's honest. I'd rather her be
Mhm.
honest in text than not tell me anything at all, and I wonder why she doesn't call back or whatever, right?
Right.
Like I'd rather that. I'd rather you just tell me. Like fucking tell me. Am I just not? We're just. Is it something about me that bothers you? Okay, cool. Fair enough. We'll move on. I'll forget about this. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Apologies, God. Oh, that came out of nowhere. I mean, not nowhere. That came suddenly, I should say. It's not out of nowhere. I know exactly why it happened.
It came
I
out
just
of your
wasn't prepared.
lungs.
Just wasn't prepared for it to happen.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Commiserations?
Look, what's that?
Spelling tests.
Are you doing
Okay.
swirls?
I am doing swirls, but I'm pre-coloring my swirls now.
Weird.
I know, right? I wanted to do something different.
Instead of doing swirls, you just do colors instead. That's actually pretty kind of cool.
And then I will do swirls over the colors and see what happens.
Okay.
Yes.
That's cool.
Thank you.
Appreciate some experimentation. I mean, actually, I like some experimentation. Yeah. So, yeah, that was my dating life this last week. I thought I was having a good date. Turns out I was the only one having a fun time. Oh, like I said, at least she was honest with me. Appreciate that. She's a nice girl. We'll be friends. It's like, yes, I know I'm very excitable and full of energy when I first meet you. I'm not always like this. You're gonna have to hang out with me long enough for me to get used to this, and then I'm pretty normal, pretty chill. I get really high energy and excited when I'm doing things that are new or part of my special interest. That's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes.
That was the last person I asked out, and the only reason we went out is because something came up, and it took a month or 2 months before we could finally actually go on a date. I stopped asking. I've stopped like doing anything dating wise, like way back when. No, at least at the beginning of the year, basically. I was like, no, if someone wants to date me, they'll let me know. I can't be asked to put myself out there anymore. I'm just gonna focus on other things until I get the fuck out of here. Maybe in executing my goal of getting a physical community to like participate in, I will find a partner that way. But I'm not worried about it. I may never find anyone. It's just the way it goes, you know. Gotta be okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm pretty cool to hang out with. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it every day, right?
I like hanging out with you.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm pretty cool to hang out with. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it every day. I would probably would have just not been here. You know, like, ew, I suck. No, I mean, like, I'm a little boring right now because I don't kind of anything going on in my life, social wise. All my social shit's here on the computer. That's only because, once again, I don't have a physical community. Once I move, one of my goals is to engage with the physical community and hopefully get active in. I would like to donate some of my time to like food and clothing and housing like stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to help other people who are also in the same situations I am get out of their places, you know?
It's a good goal.
Donate my time to some organization that helps LGBTQ people very specifically, or trans people very specifically. I want to help my people. No one else is helping my people. I want to help my people, you know? And I don't have any way of doing any other help other than donating my hours of dedicated service. That's all I can do.
Hey, hours is important.
I know it is. It's very important. I mean, I don't have any money, but I have hours.
Mm-hmm.
I can do mundane tasks that are required, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, being active in the community is something I feel very strongly about the last few years. Because, like, I've only slowly, since 37, coming out, accepting myself, and, like, I've slowly made connections in the community. I've got lots of friends that are LGBTQ and trans, but, like, I want a community, and to
Right.
have that, I need physical connection. I need to be able to hug my people. I need to be able to help my people. I need to be able to do something other than sit at this computer and do nothing.
Well, step one is to get you out of the situation you're in so that
Correct.
you can do that.
Which is what I'm working on right now. Yeah.
Yep.
And JL, our biggest fan, has been helping with those bits. Every time he donates those bits, that just gets me closer to get out of this fucking place.
Yay. Thank you, JL.
Yes, very, very much thanks. I mean, he's donated $30 in bits this stream. Like, that's pretty incredible.
Yes, yes, it is.
I wish I had time to stream more. Between being mentally just fucking fried and dealing with nonsense in my life in this house and with my parents, I'm totally tapped out energy-wise most of the time. It's the problem.
I understand.
And I know once I can just rest, relax, I can live in a house where I know Justin's not going to hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
Justin's not going to cause me stress or undue things just because he's bored. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Justin's not going to sigh when I try to do something nice or help or whatever. He's not going to nag me when it's, you know what I mean? Like, it's all the things I know he's not going to do. And my mental health is going to improve significantly.
Right, when you're not on edge all the time, it makes doing everything else so much easier.
I won't be depressed all the time. I won't be as depressed all the time. I'll still be depressed. And I chronic depression. But a lot of the depression is that I live in a room that's 8 by 10. That is actually 4 by 5 by 6. No, it's 4 is here. This is 5. It's like actually 5 by 8 with all my stuff in it. It's only 5 by 8 usable space. It's like a little inner prison cell. And I spend all my time in here because being out there means I have to endure right-wing media or my brainwashed parents, so.
I can definitely empathize with that one.
So I spend a lot of time here.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to spend a lot of time out of my house and in the community, helping the community organize or support people or build things or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is. I'd like to have a bit more meaningfulness in my life. I'm already on the right path because all the people I know who love me now, when I'm gone, will only say the nicest things about me. I'm already winning. I already won. I already did what I set out to do that one night. Is that I would turn myself around, stop being a little shitbag, and cultivate people who actually love me for me, and be good to those people. You know? Those are the people who are going to support me and help me when I need it. Those are the people who are going to love me when no one else will, you know?
Yeah.
So, I made that promise myself that. I was just laying there and I was like, people are going to say I was a piece of shit when I'm dead. They're going to talk shit about me. I don't want that. And that was it. It's all it took. I mean, it took years of work. Because I'd catch myself falling back in old patterns and I had to correct myself over and over again until I finally broke those patterns. it took a lot of work. It took a lot of soul searching. It took a lot of beating myself up, putting myself back together, getting myself back on my feet, and starting all over again.
But it was worth it, though.
Of course. And those beautiful people in my life. I have a wonderful girlfriend. I have a wonderful polycule full of wonderful people. I've got a great sister and brother who are both unbiological but loved all the same. I've got a best friend. I got two best friends. They're wonderful to me. And you know, as happy as I am in my romantic life, I'm very fulfilled in the rest of my life emotionally. Emotionally, I'm very fulfilled in my friendships. I would like an emotionally fulfilling relationship, a partnership, someone to spend the days with. I'd like someone who I know is going to help me with the dishes and who I'm going to help change the sheet, do the laundry with, or whatever, you know? I want my tag team partner. I love my girlfriend. She's got her tag team partner. I want my tag team partner, you know?
Yeah. I understand. I can understand that.
Exactly. I think that's the best way to describe it. My girlfriend's got her tag team partner and her husband, and I want my tag team partner. Maybe I want to be a wife. And maybe I want to be a wife with a wife. Or a non-binary partner. I don't give a fuck what label they want to use. Like, that's whatever, right? That's their choice. If they want to be a partner, I'll call them my partner. If they want to be a wife, I'll call them my wife. You know? And if they want me to call them my husband, I'll call them my husband. You know what I mean? Ain't no problem with me. Like my friend said, she's a husband and a wife way. And I'm like, that's hot. Any pronouns for them, so I just chose some and went with it. Anyway, I know. That's the only thing I feel is lacking is my community and my romantic life. I have community, but it's not physical real life community where I can hug those community or go out to lunch with those people or stay on their couch when I need a few days away from this place or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, can't do any of that shit. So, it's community, but it's like, it's not the community I need. I need more community. Finished up Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. Weird that it moved from Netflix to Hulu. Why is it weird? Explain to me why you think it's weird.
I missed what's going on.
I'm asking Jail. Why is it weird that they moved from Netflix to YouTube? I need him to explain why he thinks that's weird. I want to know why he thinks that is. That way I can address why he keeps going back to thinking it's weird, even though it keeps happening. He's mentioned it several times. I'm thinking if I could just address it from a different angle. Just used to it being on Netflix, okay, but it's not a Netflix thing. It's like Netflix licensed it. So, I mean, and we've explained that to you before, so I don't understand. I'm very confused. Is there something else I'm missing? Am I missing something else? I think maybe I'm missing something else about it. I don't know. Anyway, next season will be Time Force. Oh yeah, that's right. I never watched Time Force. That's when I kind of Lightspeed Rescue. Lightspeed Rescue was like where I saw like a few episodes. And I've seen some, like, whenever they had, like, those episodes where, like, old Rangers would come back or whatever, they had, like, the Red Ranger special or whatever, I went and watched those things, because those were always cool, but I didn't watch, like, the shows. And there was a big gap from Lightspeed Rescue till RPM. Though, when I say RPM, I actually mean Go Onger, the Japanese version, because that's what I watched, because there was no RPM yet. I watched Go Onger when it was being released in Japan. Fan subbed. It's all because I was a user of the 4chan at the time. I didn't go to B. I went to like the comics and the movies and the music chat. The shows were interesting. Still cesspool, but just explaining. And someone mentioned that Go Onger was incredible and that it's going to come out in the US soon as this other thing. and they're gonna change it. But like it had this cool post-apocalyptic Terminator 2 Future War era type feel to it with Power Rangers, and I thought it was a really cool show. And they definitely changed a bunch in the U.S. show, but not too much. Just a bunch of little things. And of course, Western actors. But yeah, really liked RPM. Go longer. Now my hands are like super soft because they went to the treatment. That's also the longest I've ever worn those gloves. At over an hour.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a big. Can you tell how much more energetic I am right now than I was while I was wearing the gloves?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because I'm like, it's a sensory issue, so I'm fighting the sensory tiredness while trying to do this.
I understand.
It's a little bit of a struggle there, but yeah, you know, I'm all right. I won't do that live anymore, just because I don't want to cause that happen again.
Sensory stuff is a big deal.
Blow my nose. What was that? I blow my nose. What'd you say?
I said sensory stuff is a big deal.
Oh, it
People
is.
don't realize it.
Some of it's really, really, really taxing. Like that was, I didn't realize how taxing it was until I took it and I was done with it. And I was like, oh wow, feels so much better now. Oh! And I also found all my fidget toys. So I got a fidget cube, and then I got everything a fidget cube has, plus a bunch of weird other things in a weird PlayStation controller type shape. And then I had this Wonder Woman one, but they're all gunked up, so it doesn't spin very well.
Aww.
It takes a lot of work. And then I got this plain black one, but it's just balanced. It's unbalanced because the cover on the ball bearing thing covers it. And then I have my favorite one is this Captain America, but also it's got the Hypno Kink other side with the swirl. It's Captain America with Hypno Kink bonus.
I think my daffodil is done.
Your daffodil.
My daffodil.
With all the white stuff in the stem and the back and all that? Is that planned?
Yes.
Okay. That's cool. I just didn't know. It looks
because
nice. I mean, white is a color.
It is a color. Then I don't have to go over it with shiny stuff if I left the shiny stuff in. So yeah, daffodil is done.
You are feeling pretty. Pretty. Alright, sorry. I've never seen Time Force.
I'm feeling like this.
Yeah, that's me right now.
Yeah.
I slept okay last night, but the night before it's like, oh my god. My cat does not understand that 8 a.m. is not the time to do in and out, in and out, in and out, and out, running around on my, while I'm trying to sleep. Like, she's an early bird and I hate it.
Sleazy is I will wake you up at 6 a.m. for you to pet me, cat, but also let me off the bed so I can go pee because she wants to sleep on me after I pet her, cat.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah, same.
Why
it made me think of the Doug theme.
It lives rent-free in my brain. It really does.
It lives rent-free in her brain. Oh, we only have 15 minutes left. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Look at that. Wow, we just sped to the last little bit there. What?
I think I'm done with the arting. My hand is getting to the point where it's like...
Of course. I understand. You want me to take you off screen?
If you want to, otherwise I'll just put these these things here, and then people can look at those.
I'll just leave the birds for now.
Okay, birds. There we go. Today's arts. I like this one.
I like all of them, to be fair, but I like the toucan the most.
Well, good.
She's pretty. Look at her.
That was the one that I spent the majority of the time on.
I want to hug her and be her friend.
She wants to be everyone's friend. She's that kind of a burb.
Bro, it's just a tad too small. Tiny bit. So I gotta go up one size. I'll wear these until I can't fit in them completely anymore. I just realized I should probably get one size larger because my boob kind of tries to sneak out the bottom. My boobs are the one thing people compliment me on. And I'm like, oh yeah, I grew them myself. Thanks. It's true. I grew them myself.
Yes.
Very proud of them.
Well,
my metamor says she's jealous because they're very round.
Aww.
And I don't know. I guess that's a trait people want in their boobs. I don't know. I just think my boobs look nice because they're mine. I would literally sit there as a teenager going in. I wish I had boobs. I would squish my man. I would pretend to like. What if I had boobs? I would stuff a bra and pretend I have I'm like, oh, you mean that's that's trans shit? Oh, oops. Okay, I figured that out now. Makes sense now.
Hindsight.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, that makes sense. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
Gender things. But yeah. I don't want a period.
Neither do I.
I need to call on my Orky before it becomes hard because they decide to make it a nationwide, not banned, maybe. Oh, we have to go through a whole extra step to get your Orky done now because so and so. I gotta call this aesthetics. I will look at their website though. Their website, they have they have every conceivable trans, or every conceivable, they're like a plastic surgery, right? So they have facelifts and face fills and tummy tucks and everything, and then they also have all the trans medical stuff too, which is great. Really great.
Yeah.
They're gonna snip my balls for me. But I've been thinking a lot. Maybe I'll just go through the whole process. I don't know.
How long do you get to think about it before you have to make?
I guess at some point I'm too old to go through surgery or whatever, but
No. You don't have to be in a hurry. You don't feel 40.
I don't, which is fucking weird. I understand things better now.
Mm-hmm.
Looking back at how adults acted in my childhood. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense now. They probably didn't feel like adults either.
Nope. I look back at my mom and some of the things I was like, why did she do that? And I'm like, oh yeah, because my mom was like basically a kid.
Yeah, she was a kid when she had you. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like,
damn.
She wasn't legally. She wasn't, but she was like.
My mom was 20.
Yeah, my mom was 20.
24 or something. She was that's basically a kid still. You're still sorting your fucking life out.
Yeah.
But I didn't know where I was having my life till I was 35.
Exactly.
I talked to a lot of people. That's when a lot of people said they figured that shit out. In the 30s. I'm like, yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah. And that makes sense why a lot of like first marriages don't last because
Oh yeah.
you got married as a kid.
You're no longer the same person you fell in love with because you changed so drastically. Because you're growing up
Yep.
and changing, figuring out who you are, who you really are, what really makes you happy, or you're just a miserable person who's stuck in it's just watching TV every night, working a 9 to 5 until you die. Like that's like it happens to some people. There's nothing wrong with that. Like shit, living a life honestly is sometimes sad, and that's okay. It can be happy too. Not everybody's gonna have like grand adventures, right? Some people's lives are
Right.
way mundane, and you know what? Good. I wish I could have a mundane life. I wish fucking weird shit could stop happening to me. I wish I didn't have to go to a junkyard to get drugs. What a weird fucking life. What the fuck? Legal drugs, mind you. It's just where the guy had the stuff at the time.
Right.
And I had to drive to him to get it. It was on his property. It was just like, the guy owns a junkyard. I'm like, oh, okay. He also owns a dispensary, and you know what I mean. So it's like I was just grabbing. He just had stuff that I could grab that was nearby. But it was a weird thing. I was just like, it's like a fucking movie, you know. Like anyway,
Take
It's
that
all silly.
experience and use it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna. Jesus Christ. I just it's like weird things like that happen throughout my life. Just the weirdest shit, like unexpected, nothing crazy or interesting, just weird. That's why I always felt like my life felt like that. That one HBO show with the old guy getting in awkward situations.
Maybe it's interesting to other people who are watching you.
Larry David HBO. Kirby Enthusiasm. My life sometimes feels like Kirby Your Enthusiasm, but like everyone says that, but I mean like really.
I've never seen that show.
Just Larry David plays just the most considerate bastard and just keeps fucking up socially, and it's new ways to feel awkward. It's a fun show. But like yeah, I feel like for a long time there my life really was just like it was that Kirby Enthusiasm and Trailer Park Boys and fucking like now that I've seen it, Letterkenny, all that shit's like so relatable to me because I've just been through that. That's my life, you know. Weird fucking life.
What do you like exist because other people's have had lives like
What?
that?
You cut out.
I said, well, those movies probably exist because other people's have had lives like that.
Right. And it's like if this is a simulation, I am the awkward situation / depression show. Where people tune in to have the most awkward interaction with humans and or be depressed all the time. Watch me cry a lot. Like, you know, that's it. That's my job in the simulation. To cry a lot and to find the most awkward people to interact with. I accidentally befriended a French dice designer at a convention once, and then he followed me around the entire convention talking to me. I was like, what? This is my life. Like, I can't leave. I'm at a table. I'm trying to sell stuff to other people, and this guy's just talking to me. He was a good guy. But it was one of the weird things where it was just like, this is so weird. I don't think anyone's had to deal with this shit before. This very specific situation. I'm at a board convention. I run into a game designer. He befriends me to the point where he just fucking won't shut up and leave me alone for 5 fucking minutes. The entire convention.
It's because
Anyway.
you're personable.
His game is... Am I? Gross. Anyway, he was very nice, very fun, good designer. Not talking shit about him. It was just... it was just a weird... My life is weird moment. And then, like... And also then, like, people were like, why do you have all these weird situations? Like, I don't know. But I was also in a Weird Al music video.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, I don't know. How did that happen? I don't know. My friend's like, hey, you want to be in a Weird Al music video? I'm like, fuck yeah. Who fucking says no? Who says no? Bro, if you ask me today, do you want to be in a Weird Al music video? I'm like, fuck yes. Let me go get my best fucking outfit on. Let's fucking do this shit. Get my hair styled. Get my side shaved. Get my hair colored pink. let's go. I'll be in the music video. Yeah, fuck yeah. But like, it was just a weird situation. I just knew my friend and I were friends since film school. Hold on, my shirt has bunched up. Oh my god. Get out of my armpit. Thank you.
Again, because you're personable.
I am apparently very personable. Yeah. Oh, Tim's a good dude. I mean, like, I love Tim to pieces. He's always been there for me. Like, he's always fun to talk to. He's just a very busy guy, so I don't get to hang out with him very often. Like, I haven't talked to him in a few years. I should probably message him to see what's up. But yeah, he just called me like, hey, you want to be in a Weird Al music video? I'm like, what? Yes. Can I bring my friend? Like, hell yeah. That's why Alex is in it too. He's a ponytail for Steven Seagal, and he is one of the random people in the movie theater. And I am an email scammer.
Yep, I've watched that music video way too many times because I think it's fun.
Oh, well, I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy it. I was in it for about 3 seconds.
Yep.
Actually, I was on it for like less than 3 seconds. My lame claim to fame is that I'm in the lame claim to fame music video. Like, that's
I
my
think
favorite
that's
part.
an awesome lame claim to fame.
I think it's pretty awesome, honestly. Oh, I'm pretty happy about it. Otherwise, I wouldn't tell people about it. If I was embarrassed by it, I'd tell nobody. And no one wouldn't even know, because I'm like, there for half a second, it's my dead face. It's a big fucking beard. So I don't look anything like that face anymore. I shared that face at Trans Visibility Day. I showed, like, literally me from, like, 2014, the big beard, and then me from, like, a month ago. And, like, I look different.
Did you share it on Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Oh, so a few days ago now.
I will go look for it after the stream ends.
It could be a while. It's way back there.
Yeah. But I was even on Twitter looking at your... I was on your Twitter thing looking at your Twitter on that day.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was actually actively looking for...
I forgot to post the thing. I forgot to post the GIF, the image. I did forget that. But I saved it now. Now it's on my hard drive. Next year, I got it.
I was looking to post, like I was looking to see if you had made a post so that I could go, like it. But I didn't see anything. Maybe it was too early.
I'm just bad about that shit.
Should do it this way, huh? No.
Oops, I didn't mean to close that.
Maybe I should do it this way. Wah, 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 wah.
Angie Faye said they would come on the show too. It just might be a little while before they can do that.
Yay!
I haven't talked to Hannah in forever. They left Twitter and they haven't messaged me since on any other platform.
That's the musician?
Yeah, I wanted them to come back. I miss them. I miss hanging out with them. I miss them a lot. They were a very good friend of mine, and I don't know how to get in contact with them anymore.
I lost their email their website, because you were like, oh, you shouldn't have that on your book, and then I didn't remember who it was.
Oh, right.
And crossed it out. Now I'm sad.
I'm sorry. That's partially my fault.
I should have remembered what it was. I should have wrote down who it was. I didn't.
Somewhere else instead, yeah.
I wrote it there because, paper right here, so I didn't forget it. Dooby-doo. Ack. Stuck in my head.
Let's check on Calico. I know they had released a comic book that not long ago. And I wonder if I can buy it yet. Even though I know I missed the Kickstarter. Meow, meow, meow. Okay, so... Can I not message them? Oh, no! Not what I wanted to do. I can't message them anymore.
Sorry.
Hold on. Let me go to the website. Let me go to the website.
Okay.
Maybe it's on there.
Okay, good luck.
Oh, we gotta wrap up.
Oh, okay.
All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us. We will be back next Tuesday. I'm gonna try to stream. I swear to fuck, one of these weekends I'm gonna succeed at streaming more than the fucking Tuesday. I'm just really bad. It's been stressful. You know, give me a break. I hope you all have a nice week. If I don't see you, and bye, everyone.